Yep, that's you.
This is Mike.
Yep. And you want to have one. You want to have basically at one light when you're talking. That's your ears. That's your ears.
Yeah. Why is it so high?
Well, I mean, if it's too hot for you, just bring it down.
It's hot, hot, hot.
There we go. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, you ready? I'm sorry.
Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, I'm ready when you're ready.
Can you hear me, Joe?
Yep.
All right, opening billboard in 5, 4.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
From Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, the Galaxy look to continue their winning ways, not only at home, but to stretch their winning streak to 5 games with a victory this evening. They face a Houston club that has a similar mindset. They're 4-0-1 on the year and yet to lose on the campaign. Hello again and welcome and good evening to you. I hope this broadcast finds you well. Alongside Hall of Famer Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino here, the Galaxy on the front foot to start the 2019 campaign. They've won their last 4. They've posted 2 straight 2-0 shutout wins, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic is leading the way with 6 goals so far. Outside of their 1 loss on the season, things could not be better for the 5-time MLS Cup champions. Tonight, though, they'll face a team that knocked them out of playoff contention on decision day last season in the final 45 minutes of play, netting 3 goals. And while Houston also missed the postseason, like the Galaxy this season, they're off to a fast start, even better than the Galaxy, arguably, certainly in the loss column, having, well, not yet lost a game in their 5 contests. Houston manager Wilmer Cabrera has them scoring goals, 12 so far this season, conceding just 6 in their 5 contests. Toughest test for the Galaxy could be in the next 90 minutes. When we return, Kobe Jones will join me next as the Galaxy pregame show continues, right after these words.
Since 1889, Shasta Soda celebrates 130 years of flavor.
There's no fooling. Shasta's the cat's pajamas.
Extra, extra, Shasta now in cans.
Pass me the Shasta, Daddy-O.
Far out, Shasta's groovy.
Get down and boogie with Shasta.
Like Shasta is totally tubular, dude.
Shasta's all that in a bag of chips.
Hashtag Shasta is lit.
No matter how you say it, for 130 years, it just has to be Shasta.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Want to drive away in your very own Mercedes SL Roadster? LA Galaxy fans, head over to San Manuel Casino for a chance to win one of these impressive Mercedes SL Roadsters. That's 4 Mercedes SL Roadsters in the month of April. Use your Club Serrano card at over 4,700 slot machines or your favorite table games for your chance to win. San Manuel Casino is all thrill all the time. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and a battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
How can you find the car, truck, or SUV that's just perfect for you? Easy. Get to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event. There are huge cashback offers and super low leases on popular Toyota models, like the sleek 2019 Camry, legendary Corolla, rugged Tacoma, even the all-new Toyota RAV4. Ready to save big? We make it easy.
Buying a car is a
big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park alongside Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino. We are minutes away from a Friday night special at home. The Galaxy taking on the Houston Dynamo. We want to welcome you at the LA Galaxy app as well as LAGalaxy.com and SiriusXM Channel 157 this evening. Kobe, when you look at this game to start the season, you didn't expect this to be the largest test of the campaign to this point between the Galaxy and Houston, because these were two teams that were coming out of, well, very disappointing seasons.
Yeah, two teams that didn't make it into the playoffs, so you didn't expect this game to have much meaning at all. But as far as this season goes, this is top of the charts right now for the LA Galaxy and for the Dynamo as well. These are two teams very close in the standings, right next to each other, and both coming off a streak of 4 wins and establishing them as two surging teams within the West. Yes, a very important matchup, and I think a pleasant surprise to everybody.
So one of the things that the people have talked throughout the week leading up to is a revenge game. You and I were doing that game on decision day, where it looked like the Galaxy had started brightly. Their comeback under difficult situations to get themselves in playoff position, and in the last 45 minutes, everything fell apart. Any revenge? Do you, as a player, do you look back, or do you don't even worry about that anymore?
Yeah, I would say that the talk that you're going to give to everybody is like, well, okay, from the players, we're not thinking about that. That's in the past. But trust me, anyone that was there, anyone that was on the field, is thinking about that match. And I think that bleeds into the fan base as well when you talk about it was an utter collapse for the Galaxy. So there has to be an ounce of pride in trying to make this more than it should be, as far as a revenge game, that you come out and you put this Houston team under the gun and give a little payback.
So you want this team, the Galaxy team, to come out first whistle, take an aggressive stance and go to goal.
You want them to blow them out of the water? Yes, right off the bat. Yeah, why not? I mean, that's what sports is all about. It's not just about the one game or the one season. It's about the tradition and the history. And if you get beat down and someone has something hanging over your head that they put you under the gun and you had a complete collapse, well, you have to come back and show them that you are more than that.
Now, having said that, we just did a pregame video on Facebook, and we talked about the fact that Houston, we might be playing right into, the Galaxy that is, might be playing right into what Houston would like, which would be, go ahead, be on the attack, because we believe on our counterattack we can make you pay with our speed.
Yeah, I think we've seen the Galaxy is a possession-oriented team once again, and in this match, I'm expecting them to be able to have possession in Houston's half. Now, how the Galaxy attacks is with the outside backs getting forward. I believe the Galaxy is the team that puts the most crosses into the box of any team within this league. So that is Skelvik, and also on the other side, we also
Araujo tonight.
Araujo getting forward and getting crosses in. Now, with that happening, that's going to leave a lot of space in those outside back positions, so wide on the flanks. And it just so happens that's where one of their superstars, Elise, likes to go. He likes to drift. And I'm telling you, as we saw last year, he's got pace to burn.
In my memory, the game at Houston, he really gave the Galaxy fits going forward. In fact, he created so many opportunities against the Galaxy that they probably should have had more than he turned out to get. But the second time around, it was Mauro Manotas that made the Galaxy pay.
Yeah, I mean, and he's going to be on the field tonight, so there's another player that the Galaxy have to watch out for. And they've also got Boniat Garcia in there, and we know what he can do. There's going to be some some chippiness, most likely going on whenever he's on the field with a little bit, as we like to say, some of his reckless reckless plays. So I don't expect this to be a sweet, nice game that's just played, okay, your turn, my turn. This could get a little bit brutal.
And we'll talk about the homecoming of a player when we return. We are minutes away. The Galaxy taking on the Houston Dynamo. And number 20 returns, A.J. De La Garza. We'll talk about that and more as we get you ready for the Galaxy and the Houston Dynamo at the top of the hour. Stay with us.
In the course of a single game, for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year. Powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Hi, this is Toyota Talk. I'm Mark Nolte.
And I'm Jeff Trusso.
So, Jeff, you know what I really like?
I do. You like baseball and pizza and movies and...
Well, yes, all of that is true.
See, I get you.
You do, but I also like it when a thing is easy.
Everyone likes things that are Oh, hang on. I'm guessing you have a thing in mind.
You totally get me. Yes, I like it when car buying is easy.
Oh, yeah, that is a good thing. And since this is Toyota Talk, I'm guessing...
Yeah, you see where this is going. I'm going to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event.
And it's called that because...
Because right now it's easy to get great deals on all 25 Toyota models.
Wait, the Sporty Camry?
Yep.
The adventurous RAV4?
You betcha.
The rugged Tacoma?
Truck voice, absolutely.
Well, this is easily the best news I've heard in forever.
It's also easy to compare models and check out all offers. Just visit buyatoyota.com.
Wow, and just how is all this easy possible?
Funny you should ask. Your Southern California Toyota dealers make it easy.
Ah, too easy.
Toyota.
Let's go places.
57 degrees, mostly cloudy tonight here in the Southland. It's a chilly night for us. You folks might be listening nationally, but for us, 57 and cloudy, somewhat chilly in this springtime. With Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino, top of the hour. Galaxy taking on the Houston Dynamo. As we mentioned, going to the break, the return of A.J. De La Garza, one player in this league still in his prime that left a positive mark playing for somewhere else. One player, Kobe, that I would say in a perfect world would play his entire career in LA, just did not work out that way.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for A.J. De La Garza. He was a fan favorite. It's one of those things. It's the nature of sports, right? At some point, you're always going to be put on that block of, okay, should we get rid of him or should we keep him? And unfortunately for De La Garza, as you said, someone that we thought would be here and finishing out his career with the Galaxy ended up moving on. Unfortunately, it wasn't in the best circumstances either. There seemed to be a little bit of controversy in how it was all handled, where some feelings got hurt, people weren't happy. So, you do what you can. I mean, right. I think it's kind of blown over now at this point. I think De La Garza has established himself and his family in Houston doing pretty well and established himself as one of the elder statesmen of the league. And that's one of the things, as you do move with that kind of helps you. It gives your reputation a big boost.
I'm sure he's going to get a nice applause here from the fans here at Dignity Health Sports Park tonight when he takes the pitch. However, for the LA Galaxy, he's not in the first 11, although we expect him to be in that first 11 in the not-too-distant future, and that is the addition of Giancarlo Gonzalez, the Costa Rica international, who is now with the club from Bologna in the Italian league. He is trained. His paperwork is done. He's not in the first 11, but he is in the 18. And Kobe, in terms of the way you see this shaking out, center back, who goes wide? Or who goes to the bench in this case?
Well, I mean, at this point, you figure that he's going to be in a center back situation, right?
Okay.
And with that being the case, it will probably end up being Steres that is the loser in this when this comes to pass. Because you just brought in, Polenta. He's someone new that's been brought in, and now you have the second one brought in, and most likely Steres falls aside. But that being said, it's not the biggest negative, because we're looking at a situation where, my thoughts on this is that the Galaxy are establishing themselves as a club that will have enough players of quality that they will have depth and they can rotate the lineup. And if you are a team that is, going through the summer where you're going to have Gold Cup coming up and players are going to be out, you're going to have players that can step in. If you're going to be a team that's going to be competing in Open Cup, in CONCACAF Champions League. People don't jump on me, but this is going to be a little bit like Europe style, where you need more than just 11. You're going to have to rotate your lineup consistently if you want to be a top club. That's just the nature of it.
And I think that's exactly what Dennis DeClose is trying to do, because if we can go back to last year's club and even the year before for the LA Galaxy, the options were just not there to bring players on the pitch that could change or at least put their stamp on the game. This version of the LA Galaxy in 2019, there are options on the bench that can close a game out or help give the team a scoring punch.
Yeah, and it's a funny thing is I think those options are more effective when you have a steady and sturdy defense. And I think the options become more effective all the way around. If you have a defense that's leaking goals all the time, it doesn't matter who you have on the offensive side, because it just makes it difficult. You're taking goals. But if you have a defense that is steady, you solidify that, then all of a sudden those options coming on the pitch can be effective. If they do score a goal, all of a sudden, wow, what an impact, because you're not leaking another goal, and all of a sudden you end up tying a game you should have won or losing a game you should have tied.
Both teams have to be very happy defensively and offensively right now, because these teams have won 4 in a row and they are stingy defensively and they're scoring goals enough to win the games. Right now, though, tonight, maybe somebody's going to leave disappointed. Maybe it's going to be a draw, but we're going to find out in the next 90 minutes when the LA Galaxy are home taking on the Houston Dynamo. Players are making their way onto the pitch. The anthem is next, and when we return, the Galaxy and Dynamo will kick it off from Dignity Health Sports Park. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. And Toyota. Let's go places.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate less moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
Want to drive away in your very own Mercedes SL Roadster? LA Galaxy fans, head over to San Manuel Casino for a chance to win one of these impressive Mercedes SL Roadsters. That's 4 Mercedes SL Roadsters in the month of April. Use your Club Serrano card at over 4,700 slot machines or your favorite table games for your chance to win. San Manuel Casino is all thrill all the time. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and the battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
How can you find the car, truck, or SUV that's just perfect for you? Easy. Get to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event. There are huge cashback offers and super low leases on popular Toyota models, like the sleek 2019 Camry, legendary Corolla, rugged Tacoma, even the all-new Toyota RAV4. Ready to save big? We make it easy.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park alongside Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino. We are moments away, so let's take a look at tonight's starting 11, presented by Casa Modelo, home of Especial and Negra, quality beer since 1925. First off for the home team, David Bingham in goal for the Galaxy. 2 straight shutouts to his score line. Daniel Steres, Diego Polenta are his center backs, and Julian Araujo will be on the right side for the injured Rolf Felcher, Jorgen Skelvik on the left side. Midfield for the Galaxy, Roman Alessandrini will be one winger. Uriel Antuna is the other winger. The holding midfielders are Jonathan Dos Santos and Sebastian Lletget. The number 8 position, or the even attacking midfielder, will be Joe Corona in this particular lineup tonight. And of course, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who scored 6 goals on the campaign, the captain and the striker for the LA Galaxy. Joe Willis in goal for Houston. His defense, Ayai Struna with Minor Figueroa, Adam Lundqvist, and AJ De La Garza on the right. Tomas Martinez, Matias Vera, Albert Elise, Boniek Garcia, the captain, and Tommy McNamara are the midfielders. Mauro Manotas is the number 9 and the lone striker for the Houston Dynamo. They are coached by Wilmer Cabrera, and of course the Galaxy are coached by Guillermo Barros Scalotto. Galaxy take the field in their parlay kits tonight in the light blue kit. And Houston coming in with the dark navy blue and the light blue script on this, and defending the goal to our left and attacking from left to right. They will have the ball to start this match. Jair Marufo is the center referee tonight. All right, Kobe, first 15 minutes tonight from the Galaxy. You mentioned the pregame show. Go at Houston.
Go at them. I mean, this is where you want to send a message right off the bat that this isn't the same team as last year. We still remember the result from last year, and we're going to put it on you.
Mauro Manotas stands over the ball at center, waiting the referee's go-ahead. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. A couple of back hits, flips there. Yeah, the Adidas Parlay kit tonight. These are the recycled uniforms.
I like these kits.
You like
I like the color. I like the color here. It's a little different. It's like a sky blue.
Little sky blue. I mean, I don't want to see Arsenal.
Or maybe Coventry City.
There you go. There you go. We are underway here at Dignity Health Sports Park.
Google it, everyone.
And Houston with the ball off the kickoff. Ashley Cole's there now, right? I believe he is. Ball will come near side. De La Garza able to send it forward. AJ brought down. This will be a foul against the Galaxy's Antuna. The collision there. Antuna comes over to shake his hand and apologize for the foul. Free kick. Pretty good knock there. But both players are all right.
Yeah, well, you had Antuna and De La Garza, both of them going for it, neither stopping or holding up at all, and just a little bit of a collision that could have been a little bit rougher in the end result.
Ball will come back here to Bingham from Skelvick, able to knock it into midfield. Corona flicks it on. De La Garza midfield, trying to settle it down is Houston. McNamara will push it left side of the center circle. Boniek Garcia onto the wing. It'll go. The Galaxy will get some numbers back. Houston on the attack as they go forward. Tommy McNamara into the area. The flag goes up and a great save by David Bingham. Nonetheless, pushing it over the bar. It'll be a restart for the Galaxy. As breaking into the area, Albert Elise, somebody who we expect to be able to beat a couple of defenders with his speed tonight.
Yeah, Elise is just kind of holding up and just waiting and skirting that line, the offside line. And that's going to be a little bit of a chore for the Galaxy to make sure that they know exactly where Elise is. Because if he gets a step on you, most likely, you're not going to catch him.
Throw in here coming up for Houston on the far side at midfield. I'll be honest with you, it's taking a little getting used to here with the uniform colors. Stera is able to clear it out, trying to find Jonah Dos Santos, but back the other way for a moment. Both teams struggling for possession in the middle third. It finally comes to Antuna. He settles down, but a foul away from the play against the Galaxy and a free kick here for the Houston Dynamo.
Well, it looked like it was a foul on Ibrahimovic, just getting tangled up a little bit with Figueroa in the back.
Struna for Houston along the near side. Galaxy trying to quarter off the field, but they're able to break it out for the moment. On to the left side it'll go, and Houston on the attack. Galaxy have everybody behind the ball outside of the line. Boniek Garcia on the far side. Able to play it back out. He'll get it back. Looks like he's a little thinner this year, more slimmed down and more like the player we remember when he was in his younger days. Kind of bulked up the last couple of years, now back into what looks to be pretty good shape. Here's Dos Santos now for the Galaxy. You know, Kobe, we expected the Galaxy to press Houston, but it has been the other way, at least in the opening minutes.
Yeah, over these first few minutes, I mean, we're only within the fourth minute, and it looks like Houston is coming out to press.
Pressing high here and forcing the ball back to the goalkeeper Bingham. He'll knock it into midfield. Good job there on the part of Alessandrini, keeping this one alive for the Galaxy. The wheel around the left side. Corona onto Skelvick. He'll push forward. Antuna is there as well. Under some pressure here. He's able to break that pressure for the moment. It'll come back out to Corona on the left side. He'll play in towards center. Here's Dos Santos. Ahead this time to Leggett. Sebastian on possession once again. He'll trot on over to the left. Skelvick back out. Galaxy home tonight, then on the road midweek at Minnesota before returning home Sunday to take on RSL.
And with the Galaxy pushing all the numbers forward, they pinned Houston back, and this is a little bit more of what we expected to see from the Galaxy, is getting numbers forward and having all 11 of Houston defending in their own half.
Polenta knocking forward this time. Skelvick making the run, taking on De La Garza along the end line. It'll come back out. Antuna this time on his right foot tries to play it in. Not enough on a good idea to get to Ibrahimovic on the backside, but Joe Willis read it well and comes out with possession. He'll punt it long. Here's Polenta, wins this one in the air. Comes out to Corona. Boniek Garcia defending. Alessandrini plays the through ball for Antuna. De La Garza closes it down. Willis into midfield. Now the Galaxy on possession. Araujo able to play it forward. He'll make the run on through. Araujo still on possession. trying to get the pass away. He does. Antuno's one-time shot is blocked. Kept alive by Dos Santos. Again, Araujo. This one to the top of the area, got through Alessandrini, but cleared out. Now Dos Santos on possession. Corona. Not a bad sequence here for the Galaxy.
Yeah, this is a great sequence by the Galaxy, being on the front foot where there's multiple players getting forward. You got to like the effort where you're seeing Araujo getting into the space, and it's an aggressive stance early on from the Galaxy.
Nice job by Leggett here. He'll switch it on to the left. Antuno knocks it back down. It comes over to Ibrahimovic with the one-time left-footed shot that it's a couple yards wide down low for the goal kick. Willis saw it all the way. About 6 minutes in, we're 0-0 with Kobe Jones. Joe Tutino.
Yeah, we had a look over the top. It's a long ball that finds Antuno rushing forward, and as the ball comes in, Antuno does a great job of first time bringing it back just to outside the 18 on the left side of the box where Ibrahimovic comes in. A first-time shot. Has a go at goal, but it doesn't put enough spin on it to get it on target, and it just goes wide. I think Willis had that one covered for the most part.
Galaxy will come out with possession here as it comes back into the Galaxy defense. Polenta able to play in towards center. Steres onto the right side. Araujo in for the injured Felcher. Rolf Felcher took a knock. Remember, looked to be like a groin or maybe a hip flexure last game. Not able to go here this time around, so we'll see how long he's going to be on the shelf. But for the youngster Araujo, this is going to be baptism by fire tonight. De La Garza wins this one back for Houston. Played in towards center, collected this time by Vera. And they'll work it again out the right side. Here's Martinez pushing forward. Has some space along the near side right in front of the Galaxy bench. Tries to notch it in towards center. This could be a handball against the Galaxy. It might be. Actually, the push from behind against Elise. And a free kick for LA. Play continues. Here's Dos Santos. Corona. Tight quarters for the Galaxy along the near side. They'll have to find some space. Comes in towards center. Not a good ball by Leggett, playing it back right into the stride of Boniek Garcia. Leggett working hard to get it back, and he does. Steres, top of his own penalty area. He'll knock it out the near side. Here's Alessandrini. Roman got an assist, a secondary assist last time out, but still looking for his first goal of the season.
I think that's weighing on Roman's mind a little bit, just making sure that he wants to, maybe pushing a little too hard on trying to find a way to get that shot off and put the ball in the back of the net.
Alessandrini went right to the bench. And he's being looked at on the near side here. He knocked that ball long moments ago. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he went far side. The ball went out of play, and he immediately turned and walked over to the bench, and he's being looked at right now by the Galaxy training staff. Galaxy a man down as play continues. Houston on possession now as it's punched into the near corner for Elise. Look at that speed, taking it up the near side, and a great job on the slide tackle by Polenta, able to clear it out of play. Otherwise, Elise may have won that ball if Polenta didn't leave his feet. Looks like Alessandrini's going to be all right. Ball at center here. Here's Boniek Garcia, able to play it back out. Figueroa has a go at goal and misses badly. Goal kick.
I got to go back to that play by Elise, and I know he's on the Houston team, but how impressive is his pace? Because
scary.
It's also a credit to Polenta and his smarts, because as he saw the space open up, Polenta shifted out early as he knew where the ball was going to be going. He had a head start by about 5 yards on the sprint, and just barely, by going to ground, was able to get that ball out as Elise was coming up.
Yeah,
to
if he stands up in this particular case, I think Elise gets that ball first, plays in the space a little bit more, and gets around him.
Yes, it would have been a dangerous opportunity for Houston.
So Alessandrini is back on the pitch, but getting warmed up behind the Galaxy goal right now is Emmanuel Boateng. So we'll keep an eye on things here for you. Here's Houston on possession. Martinez right in front of the Galaxy bench, plays it back to Struna. It'll come forward. Near side, Elise. right at the touchline, working on Skelvick, plays it into the box, this one off Martinez, and finally out of play. The Galaxy wanted a handball, but apparently Polenta touched this ball out of play over the end line. It'll be a first corner kick of the night and belongs to the Houston Dynamo.
And the Galaxy can't worry so much about the call or not of the handball. Right. They should be more worried about the fact that there's a man wide open inside the box with no one around. A little bit better of a touch, and that's a turn right to goal.
Boniek Garcia showing short here. Looks like Alessandrini seems to be all right. Here's the corner kick down low to the 6 and headed out of play. Manotas got on it, but his diving header was way wide. Quickly, David Bingham knocks this one long on the goal kick. He'll find Antuna in midfield. He'll knock this back. In towards center it goes Leggett. Back on the right wing again Antuna as the Galaxy try to break out. Both the Houston doing a good job of getting back. This ball played ahead into the heels of Leggett, but the Galaxy keep it alive. Araujo, nice ball into Leggett, plays it in, looking for Ibrahimovic. Struna, the defender, able to get there first on the header and clears it out. It'll come back into midfield. Joe Corona on possession for LA. Dos Santos wheels away from his defender in Martinez, and the Galaxy keep possession here. Does not look like Alessandrini is asking off, so this is good for LA for now. Steres, again, Dos Santos. Araujo does well to get to this ball. It was a bad pass back. Joe Corona this time as he checks back at the right side of the circle. Araujo, a one-time ball in towards center beyond Leggett. Not quite on the same page as the youngster yet with his teammates.
Yeah, just trying to understand how they're going to be playing with each other. First full match here.
He's trying to be quick, and I think his more veteran teammates are saying you have more time here. But I can understand him being nervous on the ball. Polenta will knock this ball out of play on the near side as Elise is able to break through. He hit it off the facade in the second deck.
A few feet over, I would be able to catch that.
Almost. You would have got a souvenir.
Sometimes you got to make sure as a defender, you got to make sure that ball's out of play.
He absolutely did. Quick pace, frantic pace right now by both clubs. And here comes Houston again as the ball comes up the left side. Martinez. Boniek Garcia this time. Just at the top of the Galaxy defensive third. Manotas trying to play into the area. Gets a second chance. Left-footed ball off the defender and out of play. And Araujo, another corner kick here for the Houston Dynamo. He had a clean look before Araujo broke out there to get in front of the shot.
Yeah, it was the first ball through that Manotas tried to put in there. A little bit of a deflection. It popped up inside the box, right in stride for him. But Araujo, well aware, the youngster, able to shift over to block that shot out for a corner kick.
Inside the 14th minute of play, corner kick number 2 for the Houston Dynamo. This one from the far side. It will be Boniek Garcia. It's going to bend in towards goal. We'll try to play to the backside, and it's cleared away. Polenta able to flick it out. Finds Jonah Dos Santos, and then Polenta will knock into midfield. We have, I believe, a foul off the play. No, the ball went out of play over the near side touch. It was going to be a throw-in for Houston. So they'll get the throw-in here just past the Galaxy defense, or I should say bench, into the Galaxy defense. De La Garza has it now. Struna in towards center. Boniek Garcia. Martinez now. Inside the Galaxy defense, the right side it goes. De La Garza plays it in towards the spot. Polenta able to clear it away. Corona. Crunching tackle there by Boniek Garcia. Comes back to Bingham.
Well, what did I tell you about Boniek Garcia? Those tackles are going to come in, and they're going to come in hard.
Alessandrini goes down again. He's going to have to leave the match, I believe. He's kind of, looks like his left knee? Not able to go. This is not good news for the Galaxy and their designated player who's had a slow start to this season. They'll take a look at him again, and at this point I'm guessing he's done for this match, if not longer, hopefully not longer, but I think done for this match, and it looks like it's going to be Emmanuel Boateng who will come on for the Galaxy. Now the question I have for you is, Boateng come in on the left or the right?
Now that's interesting. I think you're going to have Boateng possibly come in on this left-hand side. I think he's more comfortable on that left side, and Antonio shift over to the right side. He can give you a little bit more dynamic play. You able to play on that right side a bit. I would like to see Boateng just use his pace directly over here and try to see if he can take De La Garza on 1v1.
I agree with you. And go right at him, right?
Exactly. Just get now with the strategy, you have Alessandrini and you got Emmanuel Boateng. Completely different type of players where you want to play into Alessandrini's feet and you want to let him pass and play and create. Now with Ima Boateng on this side, it's about, can you give him space where he's 1v1, where he can take on the defender and he can put the ball behind, beat him, and that will shift the whole defensive line of Houston to places they don't want to be. And I think that probably would help the big man up top.
In my opinion, Kobe, the Galaxy has just become more dangerous. Not that Alessandrini's not a dangerous player, because he brings in other qualities. Ima on the left side is more dangerous than Antuna is on the left side because of the way he plays. Fair?
Agreed. Fair.
Polenta knocking this ball in the midfield. The Galaxy have to make their first sub at the quarter-hour mark. Here's Boniek Garcia right into Joe Corona. He'll come out with possession. First ball ahead, Ibrahimovic. Ibra gets away from one defender. McNamara trying to close him down. Comes over to Boateng. Emmanuel loses that possession. Here comes the counter back the other way for Houston. Elise puts on the brakes for a moment. Martinez will get a second chance. Elise once again trying to turn into the area. Elise gets the ball away. Goes at the top of the box. Boniek Garcia into Martinez. It'll come into the box, and David Bingham did not save the corner kick, unfortunately. And it'll be a corner now for Houston again, number 3 on the night.
Multiple chances starting to come on both sides of getting behind the defense, at least for Houston, and it was a bit of a dangerous play.
Yes.
Elise was going at it. Bingham comes off his line, but misjudged the pace once again of Elise, and if it's a better ball, there's multiple players wide open in the box for Houston.
And he's happy just to touch it forward, right? Because he knows he's going to beat you. Short corner is taken. Boniek Garcia with a second chance at it, and he'll just fly it out of play for a goal kick here for the Galaxy once again. Second ball on the pitch, so we'll have to wait on this for now. The thought that came into my mind right now, Kobe, is this is a bit frantic, a bit sloppy, so the Galaxy need to settle down and manage the game now, right?
Yeah, that would be the best call for the Galaxy. Get control of the game like they did for that 2-3 minutes after the initial flurry from Houston.
So come back in the midfield. The long pass got away. They'll knock it down the middle of the park, and Houston on possession. De La Garza told to go up the wing. Martinez looking for a return service. He'll run into the corner. Has it now. Watched by Polenta as well as Corona. Joe comes out with possession. Skalvik, not a good pass back to Corona, but he'll keep it alive. Two defenders around him. Has the outlet back to Dos Santos, who goes out the right side to Araujo. He'll knock it long. Antuna able to run down this ball, but it's a little bit long. Joe Willis outside the area. Was he? Galaxy want a handball. Flag stays down, and the referee's allowing for play to continue here. It'll go out of play over the near side touch. This will be a throw-in for LA. The replay, he may have been out.
Yeah, so close, so close. Now, he's not going to get that call because it's right on the line. And we always have to remember that the line is part of the box. And it's not something where it's going to be overturned by the referee. They're going to let that one go. But it's such a chance where I think Willis got caught off, not understanding that this field, once the ball bounces, it's a little bit dry.
Okay.
And it's holding up a little bit more than expected.
A little miscommunication here in the Galaxy last sequence going forward. Skalvik cut in, expecting Ima to continue his run left and wide, and the ball found its way out of play as Ima stopped. So goal kick here for Joe Willis and the Houston Dynamo. He'll knock it out the near side, looking for De La Garza. Was able to find it, and he'll get the foul from Corona, who grabbed the jersey. Ball will come back. Vera playing on the left side. McNamara pushing forward. So is Lundqvist, who has it now. Plays into the area. Comes on through to the near side. Emmanuel Boateng getting back in time. Now Skalvik plays it short. Dos Santos. Some dangerous passing going on for the Galaxy in their own half right now. In fact, deep in their own defense, which is interesting to me. And also uncomfortable for me as the Galaxy broadcaster.
well, you're having the pressure coming early and often from Houston that they're willing to, as soon as they lose the ball, put multiple numbers forward, and that's where the Galaxy's got to find the pass that goes beyond 5 yards. It's got to go 10 or 15 to break that first line of defense that's coming in, and then you'll have a lot of space to work with.
Here's Boateng for the Galaxy, plays it in. Corona to the backside, looking for Ibrahimovic, keeps it alive. It'll be cleared away for the moment, and the flag goes up. This will be offside against the Galaxy. And possession to Houston. They'll take in the midfield. McNamara will knock it back. Another long ball ahead. Dos Santos back to Steres. Right side Araujo, past the stripe it goes. Here's Leggett. Antuna making the run. Leggett plays in the middle of the park. Ibra brings it down, can't find the second ball. Does he want the foul? He won't get it though. Our referee Jair Mofo says no, and I think that's correct.
Yeah, Ibrahimovic went down, as he brought the ball down too. The excellent job of bringing it down, but there was definitely the defender in between the ball and him when he went down, so there is no way that the referee is going to make that call.
Houston again on possession. We'll go back to Willis here, just outside his area. McNamara at midfield. Here's Boniek Garcia. Lundqvist. McNamara, he had to put on the brakes to find it, but has it. Finds Boniek Garcia, and here comes Houston once again. They're dangerous. Manotas into the area. It'll come back out. Still a chance here for Martinez. Nice job by Jonah Dos Santos. Emmanuel Boateng knocks it back for Joe Corona. He'll get it back this time from Ibrahimovic. Onto the right side. And kept alive for a moment from Ibra. What a crazy game we have right now.
Yeah, this is chaotic.
Wow.
From front to back all the way through. Very fortunate for the Galaxy as, once again, they put numbers forward. There's a little bit of chaos. The ball gets stolen. Ball over the top to Elise. 1v1 against Skelvik. Fortunately, Elise doesn't trap that one well. And Skelvik's able to step in aggressively and knock that ball out of bounds.
If he's a little more sophisticated, Elise, the Galaxy could be in a lot of trouble. Right now, he's a lot of speed, but not necessarily really good on the ball. Here's Struna for Houston. Elise over to the near side. De La Garza will knock this one back. A lot of work from Jonah Dos Santos right now in the middle of the park for LA. In fact, I think Leggett needs to stay a little closer to him right now to help him out a bit.
There's a lot of running, a little bit of huffing and puffing from Jonah Dos Santos as he's been going from side to side because, contrary to what we thought,
it seems be a foul, and it is.
It seems like Houston has most of the possession.
Good free kick opportunity now, at least knocked down by Skelvik. Free kick is coming. In fact, it's taken soon. Manotas to Martinez. Right side it comes De La Garza. His rainbow of a cross will go backside of the area. Tommy McNamara, that is, will have it. Into the corner. Lundqvist. One-time cross. Into the box. Looking for Elise. Cleared away. Corona to run onto this one. He's brought down from behind. That's a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Soccer fans, the Modelo 6-pack available now. The deal includes tickets to the LA Galaxy versus LAFC July 19th, as well as 5 other matches of your choice and a Modelo t-shirt. Get this incredible deal before it's gone at LAGalaxy.com/Modelo 6-pack. Frantic game so far, 25 minutes in, it's 0-0. Corona for the Galaxy. Past the midfield stripe, he'll square it in towards center. Here's Leggett. Back it goes to Steres. Onto the right side, Araujo. Polenta now as the Galaxy look to manage things a bit. Give Jonah Dos Santos a break. Skelvic tries to find Emmanuel Boateng. That's cleared out of play. Another throw in here for the Galaxy. Haven't been able to get Boateng on track since he's come on. I know it's a difficult situation too. Now Boateng along the end line trying to turn the corner here on De La Garza. Does! And he gets it into Ibrahimovic, whose shot is wide. Goal kick. Good work by Emmanuel Boateng. Unfortunately for Ibra, just wide of the near post.
Yeah, this is a great effort by Emo Boateng. It's one of those situations you didn't think that he was going to be able to get around De La Garza, and De La Garza was doing everything he could with hands, arms, body to try to stop that cross from coming in. It goes in, but just comes in a little bit late with the run from Ibra, a little bit too far beyond that near post, so the touch goes just wide. And once again, this time, Houston dodges the bullet with the Galaxy showing some great play.
Here's Willis in his 6-yard box, plays on to the left side, outside his area. Lundqvist wide, has to play it back. Vera. He'll get return service. Lots of room there in the middle for them. Houston to work into midfield. It'll come ahead to Martinez. Galaxy giving up about 20 yards and setting up the defense at about the mid-stripe. Struna past the stripe, top of the center circle. He'll knock it back. Collected this time by Figueroa. Lundqvist able to play this one forward. Elise working the left side this time, trying to cut in towards center. Gets away from one defender, but able to play it on back. They'll work the right side now. Here's Martinez in the channel. Onto the wing it'll go. De La Garza, he'll turn it back. Galaxy pushed all the way back into the top of the defensive third. Boniek Garcia, left side once again. Knocks it right, De La Garza. De La Garza is pickpocketed though by Emmanuel Boateng. Will come ahead. Joe Corona. Again Boateng. This time back and out of play. Got to be better than that. Throwing for Houston. Here's Manotas. Corner of the area, and Polenta able to clear it out. The Galaxy on the back foot, Kobe.
Yeah, on the back foot. I think one of the issues here, and this is where with Ibrahimovic is one of the criticisms, is when you do win the ball and you look up to try to play, Ibrahimovic, he doesn't make runs into the corners to help you out, right, to build out of the back. He's sitting in the central area, dragging the two defenders near him, but he's expecting you to find a way to play out. And then once you get into the other half, bringing him into the game. That makes it a little bit more difficult for the Galaxy to get out of these pressure situations.
Here's Leggett now for LA as the Galaxy do break the press for the moment. Dos Santos plays on the near side. He'll find Skelvic, who's got some room. Emmanuel Boateng on the wing. It'll come back though for Joe Corona. He plays it back to Dos Santos. Top of the center circle. Right side will go of that circle. Araujo returns it to Jonah once again. Polenta to his left. Has it now, has some room. Diego Polenta flights this one to the top of the area, far side. Ibrahimovic lets it go through on 2-and-out possession here, working on Lundqvist. Cuts it back, puts it on his left foot, gets the cross away. Backside it goes. Ibra, was he brought down this time? Yes, he was. And our referee, Jerry Marufo, points to the spot. Yellow card to AJ De La Garza. And the Galaxy have an opportunity to take the lead here. Let's take a look at the replay that's on the big board right now. Or will we see it?
Well, from everything that I saw, I caught the tail end of it. And from early on, I saw De La Garza's hands around Ibrahimovic.
Yes, and it's a penalty.
Yeah, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Look, they're both tied in there. Ibrahimovic is trying to sweep his arm over De La Garza, and De La Garza literally has both arms around Ibrahimovic's waist. I don't care any way you look at it, that's a penalty.
AJ still disappointed, but yeah, the replay, that's a penalty from what we see. Now, The captain of the Galaxy, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, will line it up from the spot, looking for goal number 7 on the season, and to give the Galaxy the 1-0 lead. Joe Willis on his goal line. Waiting our referees go ahead. Here's Ibra. Steps into this one. Fires and he scores! Zlatan Ibrahimovic, goal number 7 on the season. It is 1-0 Galaxy from the spot. Willis guessed correctly, though.
Yeah, Willis guesses the right way, gets a hand on it. But what we've seen from Ibrahimovic over these last few penalties that he's taken, because he keeps drawing penalties, he hits it with pace. And that's exactly how you want to hit a penalty. You step up, you hit it with pace, and Willis guesses the right way, guesses down to his left, hits his lower left hand on it, but it still finds its way into the back of the net, and into the back of the net with power.
1-0 Galaxy. And Houston with the ball off the kickoff. It comes back. Here's De La Garza. Here are the fans here at Dignity Health Sports Park getting into this match. Foul against LA as Martinez is brought down. The quick restart by McNamara. That's whistled down. We'll do this again. Galaxy Foundation now accepting nominations for our 2019 Heroes of the Game program, honoring police, fire, and military personnel and their families for their sacrifice and service. To nominate a hero today, please go to lagalaxy.com/hero of the game. So the restart coming here for the Houston Dynamo. Boniek Garcia lets it go. This one's Lundqvist, sends it in, knocked away by Polenta. Boateng got the first touch but could not clear. Back on the right side, McNamara once again. Attempted cross deflected. Boniek Garcia continuing the run. The Galaxy clear it out of play for a corner kick. Good job by Boniek Garcia there. He created that corner by continuing that run into the area.
Yeah, it's a deep run from Boniek Garcia. He's about 5-6 yards behind the play, and off of the deflection of the ball into the box, he's leaving 2 or 3 players behind to try to get on the end of that ball. So the effort is coming from Garcia, a little bit of urgency from this Houston side.
Lundqvist takes the corner, plays to the backside of the 6. Nice job by Bingham coming off his line, pulls it down, and he'll wait. Good move there on the part of David, I think. Fights it towards the near side for Joe Corona. Boniek Garcia will win this battle for the moment. It'll come on through. Dos Santos can't find it, but Polenta able to clear it. Leggett. He's going to be the man, I think, if he can stay in the middle of the park to settle things down for LA. Comes back to Araujo, pressured back to Stera as he'll just knock into midfield. Smart move there by Daniel, I think. Second ball won by Ibrahimovic. He'll let it come through and he'll run on towards the left side this time. Tries to shake Struna and can't. Dos Santos is there to keep it alive for LA. They'll work the left side now. Here comes Emmanuel Boateng. He's got Skelvik on his left. Plays it on through for Jonah Dos Santos and cleared away. Galaxy still have it. This time Ibrahimovic. Polenta. Again Ibra. Watched by one defender. Dos Santos squares it to the right. Leggett onto the wing. Antuna overlapping is Araujo. Antuna on his right foot. Flights it into the area. This is easy for Willis, though. That needs to be more on the line.
Yeah, the ball's got to be on these crosses when you're trying to find Ibrahimovic. You've got to be a little bit more driven when there's a lot of time and space, because Willis, no traffic in front of him, can get out easily and pick those up. But the Galaxy are doing an excellent job of keeping possession, absorbing the pressure from Houston so far.
Houston had the better of the play, as we were talking about earlier. Now the goals changed things just a bit. Inside the 35th minute with the Galaxy leading 1-0. Elise at the near side here. This time played well on the part of Skelvik. He'll get this return service and able to play it forward in the vicinity of Ibrahimovic, who heels it back towards Leggett. Here come the Galaxy, and the fans respond. On the right side it goes. Antuna working on Lundqvist. His attempt to cross is blocked and out of play, just shy of the corner kick spot. This will be a throw-in for the Galaxy. What a pass that was from Ibrahimovic.
Some more acrobatics from Ibrahimovic, right?
It's just, the thing about it is, it's not just a heel pass. His pass is like 15 yards, and it's on target.
Well, that's why the crowd reacted, right? It's a heel pass that's right into space. And Ibrahimovic right now having some words with De La Garza. I wonder if they're friendly words or if he's... we can only speculate, from here. But he's looking and talking, and it's a nonstop conversation for probably about the past minute with De La Garza.
I imagine it's a little trash talking going on right now. Here's Polenta knocking this one forward. Legent just flicked it into the area, just on the wrong side of the defender. It was a good idea, but it came off of his head, and instead of getting on the side where Ibrahimovic was, it went ball side for the defender. Here comes McNamara now. Into the area it comes. Good chance here for Martinez into the backside. Just a bit too long for Elise, and it goes out of play. Goal kick for the Galaxy's David Bingham. Elise, if he can get a touch on it, he's got an open net.
Yeah, regardless of who you're calling the game for, sometimes you just got to respect the play. And that play was unbelievable. It's a hard ball that actually comes in. It's a 1-2 inside the box. Martinez whips it across inside the 6, and it goes beyond Bingham. He can't get to it, and it's just out of reach of Elise. Just out of reach. It was a great combination play all the way through.
Houston is proving a bit of a handful. Good team going forward. Right now the Galaxy have possession back, though. Here's Jonathan Dos Santos. He'll take down the middle of the park. Grab there for a moment. Lets it go for Ibrahimovic. Ibra gets through 2 defenders. Jonathan Dos Santos left side. Emmanuel Boateng now along the end line. Gets the cross away. Blocked offside. Flag is up. Boateng was offside. Need to be a little bit better than that. And of course Ibra points to his eyes, talking to Emmanuel Boateng. You should see that. You're wide. You should see if you're offside or not. Elise now for Houston on the near side as they push into the Galaxy defense again. Martinez, nice job by Polenta stepping up. He'll win it back and get it back from Dos Santos. A lot of huffing and puffing there from the Galaxy's Dos Santos. A lot of work from him right now. Emmanuel Boateng on the left side now for the Galaxy. Squares it in. He'll find Polenta, who lost the handle, and he'll be called for the foul here. Free kick for Houston. He slowed things down, and a smart foul called against him. Quickly the restart taken. Boniek Garcia near side. Elise. Now Martinez. I wonder if we're seeing something like decision day, where there's a lot of work in the first half and the Galaxy may have tired out in the second half. I wonder how the Galaxy is going to hold up in the second half this time around, especially with a player like Jonathan Dos Santos, who looks pretty tired right now in the 38th minute, Kobe.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of work on the defensive side, and that's what usually tires you out a little bit more. It's a funny thing in this game. When you have the ball nonstop and you're moving around, you don't seem to get very tired. But when you're just chasing nonstop, that's where the frustration sets in.
Passing needs to be better on the part of the Galaxy. Now De La Garza and Ibrahimovic still having words.
So I guess we could say it was probably a little trash talk going on between the two.
Just a bit.
They set each other up as the ball was going out of bounds. Both of the players were coming to it, and you could see them both getting their body ready for an impact as they both had a little bit of a crunching body blow.
Well, with the size of Ibrahimovic, and I know the heart of De La Garza is big.
I know where my money's going, though.
Yes.
Remember, black belt, too.
Yeah.
Black belt with Ibrahimovic. And we've seen some of his antics tonight.
Yes, we have. Here's Martinez playing into the area. Cleared out. Second chance here by Boniek Garcia is blocked. It'll come out to Jonathan Dos Santos. Dos Santos puts on the brakes and lets the Galaxy build out right now. Araujo onto the right side. Antuna. Joe Corona fixing a boot right now. So the Galaxy a little short-handed going forward. It'll come back Dos Santos. Legent. And back to Steres. What I like about Houston is their speed of play.
Yeah, the speed of play is great, but let's not forget for Houston, too, there's also a certain tiredness that comes into your game due to frustration.
True.
And that you feel that you've been playing well, but you haven't gotten any type of result.
Now Now the Galaxy pushing forward with some numbers. Ibrahimovic, 45 from goal, tries to play it ahead. Galaxy won't get the foul. Second ball comes out. Leggett wins it. On the right side, tried to play it forward for Antuna. Good defensive play that time by Figueroa. Able to play ahead for Elise. He's brought down, and that's a foul against the Galaxy. Another tactical foul against LA, and not harsh enough to get a yellow card.
Yeah, they're going to have to be careful because sooner or later you see Wilmer Cabrera on the sideline complaining about that fact that it's another tactical foul and nothing's been given up. I expect there'll probably be some words at halftime.
Here's Manotas going forward. He's got McNamara. Polenta does well to win it back. Dos Santos, Polenta ahead to Corona, and the Galaxy build out of the back. That should have been a better pass by Joe Corona, but Skelvic saves it. He'll play it forward. Here it comes Corona once again, and Skelvic on the left side as the Galaxy try to get some numbers forward. Skelvic with the early cross, not good enough. That needed to pass two defenders. It got to the first defender only.
Yeah, that's got to be a big ball to the back post if you have Ibrahimovic waiting back there.
Elise now working on Araujo. Couple of step overs. Araujo did well on the slide tackle. Clears it out of play over the far side. Throw in for the Houston Dynamo. Soccer fans, join the fun here at Dignity Health Sports Park with your 27,000 other fans. The LA Galaxy fans on Sunday, April the 28th at 5 o'clock. Cheer on Zlatan, Sebastian Leggett, Jonah Dos Santos, and the rest of your Galaxy as they take on Real Salt Lake. Tickets are available today. LAGalaxy.com/tickets. 42nd minute is what we enter with the Galaxy leading 1-0 here.
Houston pushing quite a few people forward where they've actually left Ibrahimovic.
One defender back.
Yeah, one defender back, and sometimes that defender cheating forward like about 3-4 yards. So Ibrahimovic in his own defensive half with like 3 or 4 yards before the closest defender is near him.
Almost broken up here by Jonah Dos Santos to send it forward. However, Houston on possession. Maybe they feel they can close him down on a ball onto midfield.
Well, I think it's a confidence in your ability to keep possession of the ball.
Okay, Martinez. Here's De La Garza. He'll wheel it on back. Struna. Watched there by Ibra. Forced back towards his own defense. Squares it in towards center. Collected this time by Vera. And pushed back into midfield. Figueroa. Near side Struna once again. The Galaxy defensively are doing pretty well here as we're approaching halftime. 43rd minute. Remember the substitution and the injury to Alessandrini, so we're going to get a couple of minutes at the very least, and the penalty, so look at least 3 minutes of added time coming. Boniek Garcia. Martinez finds Lundqvist. Araujo wins that one. The kid has done well in the first half, I think, for the majority of this one. Play has been stopped. No, offside. Ibrahimovic coming back from an offside position, so the flag went up. The 18th annual Copa LA Youth Soccer Tournament returns to Memorial Day weekend, May 25th at A.B. Brown Soccer Complex in Riverside. The tournament includes top teams from Northern and Southern California, Mexico, Arizona, Nevada. Be a part of the action and register your team today at copala.la.com. Cross into the area right on the Bingham from Lundqvist. David's done well in the first half. So far, managing his penalty area. He's got Polenta near side if he wants to roll it out, and he probably should, and he does. Now ahead it comes for Dos Santos. On to the left. Skelvic playing up the wing. Emmanuel Boateng. Working on Struna. Plays it in down low. Tried to find Ibrahimovic. Kept alive by Corona. Gets it back from Leggett. He'll play it onto the right side for Antuna here. Inside 44 minutes of play. Leggett. Again, Dos Santos at center. This is good possession by LA.
Yeah, this is excellent by LA. This gives them a little bit of a rest, and it puts Houston on their heels.
Polenta pushing forward. Ibrahimovic trying to find Corona. Still kept alive by the Galaxy for the moment. Now cleared by Lundqvist in the midfield. So, Kobe, you talked about Houston potentially getting tired. They're showing a little bit of that right now.
Yeah, I think it's right now it's about Houston just trying to get through to halftime. And they're going to try to restructure and try to figure out a way to try to break down the Galaxy defensively, because out of the few chances by Elise, not a whole lot.
This is good for LA though. Skelvic pushing forward, goes top of the box, and it's behind Ibrahimovic.
That's just a bad pass by Skelvic. That's got to be better.
Martinez on the near side. Jonah Dos Santos closes that down with the ball out of play. Martinez will have the throw-in. Elise got through the legs of Polenta, does not get through Jonah Dos Santos this time, but apparently it hit him in the hand. That's a handball against the Galaxy midfielder and a free kick. Not sure if they'll show it. But no card to Jonathan Dos Santos, but still a great restart opportunity now for Houston, about 4 yards outside the right corner of the penalty area. They're going to have to walk off those 10 yards for Emmanuel Boateng. You would think they'll set up at least a two-man wall here. Antuna and Boateng, the two shortest defenders for the Galaxy, setting up. Boniek is there. Boniek Garcia as well as Lundqvist. Lundqvist, the left-footed ball that could bend it either near post or far. Boniek Garcia most likely be whipping it to the backside. Here's Lundqvist, plays it in towards the spot. It'll come on through. Did it touch anybody? No, it did not. And it goes out of play for a goal kick. What a dangerous ball that was, and a miscommunication by the Galaxy defensively.
Yeah, it was a simple play because it was a poor ball in, and it's actually two Galaxy players, when it comes down to it, didn't make a decision because it goes right in between Ibrahimovic and Antuna, and they kind of look at each other, and then the ball just goes right through and bounces right beyond that back post.
Goal kick here. I thought it may have been deflected, but not the case. 2 minutes of added time. So not as bad as I thought it would be. McNamara with possession for Houston. And cleared out of play by the Galaxy's Araujo. Throw it. This will come back to Figueroa. Houston on possession now. Played long towards the near side. Skelvic should win this one in the air, and he does. De La Garza dumps it back in. Elise. He'll run this one down. Looks like we are at time here unofficially. Dos Santos along the end line, and our referee does point to midfield. And that is the end of 45 minutes here at Dignity Health Sports Park. A frantic first half, and the Galaxy get a penalty kick goal from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But Houston Dynamo looking pretty good, Kobe.
Yeah, Houston's looking good. They've had decent possessions and had some good stints throughout the game. But when it comes down to it, it's can you score goals? And the threats, those few times that the Galaxy have gone forward, they've looked pretty good. Where you've seen Ibrahimovic be dangerous whenever he gets the ball in the box. You saw some looks as players charging through the midfield. It's just about that final third, those last few moments of finishing that off. And I think the Galaxy should be fine.
Yeah, a little bit better. The Galaxy were a little bit better going forward, a little bit more dangerous, even though Houston was frantically into the Galaxy defensive third for much of that first half. The scoreboard, though, reads, as Kobe Jones says, it's about scoring goals. Galaxy lead 1-0 after 45 minutes of play. Halftime is coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate less moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Want to drive away in your very own Mercedes SL Roadster? LA Galaxy fans, head over to San Manuel Casino for a chance to win one of these impressive Mercedes SL Roadsters. That's 4 Mercedes SL Roadsters in the month of April. Use your Club Serrano card at over 4,700 slot machines or your favorite table games for your chance to win. San Manuel Casino is all thrill all the time. Details at sanmanuel.com. Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Hi, this is Toyota Talk. I'm Mark Nolte.
And I'm Jeff Trusso.
So, Jeff, you know what I really like?
I do. You like baseball and pizza and movies and...
Well, yes, all of that is true.
See, I get you.
You do, but I also like it when a thing is easy.
Everyone likes things that are Oh, hang on. I'm guessing you have a thing in mind.
You totally get me. Yes, I like it when car buying is easy.
Oh, yeah, that is a good thing. And since this is Toyota Talk, I'm guessing...
Yeah, you see where this is going. I'm going to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event.
And it's called that because...
Because right now it's easy to get great deals on all 25 Toyota models.
Wait, the Sporty Camry?
Yep.
The adventurous RAV4?
You betcha.
The rugged Tacoma?
Truck voice, absolutely.
Well, this is easily the best news I've heard in forever.
It's also easy to compare models and check out all offers. Just visit buyatoyota.com.
Wow, and just how is all this easy possible?
Funny you should ask. Your Southern California Toyota dealers make it easy.
Ah, too easy.
Toyota.
Let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
We welcome you back. Dignity Health Sports Park alongside Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino. 1-0 at the break here for the LA Galaxy. Galaxy do lose Roman Alessandrini to what looks to be a knee injury from up here. Emmanuel Boateng came on and start there, Kobe. It looked like he struggled to fit in, but having to come on cold like that, I can understand, and not fitting in exactly from the start.
Yeah, it always takes a little bit of time just to get used to the pace of the game when you get thrown in unexpectedly right off the bat. The players on the field, everything seems to move a bit quicker, and it seems easier for them as you're trying to slowly get into it. I expect once the second half starts, he'll be just fine. And one thing that's been consistent with Ima Boateng, anytime he goes on that left side, and with Skelvic, is trying to figure out that connection. That dynamic still hasn't quite been there yet for the season, the relationship between the two.
Yeah, it's taken a while for that to meld it together, but hopefully here in the second half they'll have a better understanding of each other. Having said that, Skelvic has had a couple of times to find Ibrahimovic, and unfortunately they're not on the same page either, because if he leads Emer or plays him ball side, he might have a chance with his left foot, Ibrahimovic.
It's just about being precise with your passing in the final third. That's when you've got to make sure that you are direct, making sure you get it exact, and that will lead to goals. That's the interesting thing. You've got to make sure you can't have any ounce of mistake, or you're going to end up turning the ball over.
Now, I can see why the Houston Dynamo are undefeated on the young campaign. They seem to be a team under Wilmer Cabrera this year that wants to suffocate you, overwhelm you to a certain degree. And I think the Galaxy, while they have managed that well, it's zeros on the scoreboard, and really David Bingham has not had to make a save at this point. I can see, though, how they can overwhelm teams, and have done that with their direct play between the channels.
Yeah, essentially they're very strong. I mean, between the two players in Vera, that's really holding up everything defensively, and Martinez, they are sound in keeping possession of the ball and keeping possession in tight spaces. So even when there's like 2 or 3 minutes, they've been able to skate through and break those lines and put pressure on the back line of the Galaxy. So that has been an area of surprise for me, seeing how capable they are in that. But also, let's give the Galaxy credit on the defensive side. The organization in the back, they may have bent a couple of times, but they haven't broken.
Yep. Galaxy Soccer is brought to you by Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy, with over 30 great flavors like grapefruit zazz, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, great, and California Dream. And Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan this soccer season. It has to be Shasta. Kobe's talking about the Galaxy defensively. Jonah Dos Santos has stood up tall in the first half. We'll talk about him and more when we come back. Halftime continues. Galaxy 1, Houston nothing at the break.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Hey, what you doing, guys?
Just remember in the 1980s, I'd sip on a Shasta Diet Grape, shredding at the skate park.
Shasta was around in the 80s?
That's right, Sonny. In fact, Shasta's been around for 130 years.
Wow, Grandpa, that's old.
You know, in my day, I'd enjoy me a Shasta Cherry Cola listening to my favorite radio program.
What's a radio program? I'm more of a modern kid. I'll stick with my Shasta California Dreamin'.
From generation
to generation.
Celebrating 130 years of flavor.
It has to be Shasta.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University celebrates the goal setters and the goal getters, the hard workers, the fighters, and the up all-nighters. At SNHU, we celebrate you. With flexible, affordable online courses and more than 200 programs to choose from, earning your degree is a goal you can achieve. Learn about SNHU's online courses at snhu.edu. Your celebration starts here. Visit snhu.edu.
How can you find the car, truck, or SUV that's just perfect for you? Easy. Get to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event. There are huge cashback offers and super low leases on popular Toyota models like the sleek 2019 Camry, legendary Corolla, rugged Tacoma, even the all-new Toyota RAV4. Ready to save big? We make it easy.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back. Halftime continues. As we mentioned before the break, Jonathan Dos Santos has been doing a yeoman's effort in the middle of the park for the Galaxy, covering a lot of space. Now, Kobe, we've seen them both. He looks tired to a certain degree, but he's given the effort. The question is, how do you help him out, or do you give him help?
Well, I think right now, even though he looks tired, he's been doing well at this point in the match. As long as he can continue to cover that ground, I think you want to continue to play the same way, because you've been pretty good overall as far as him in that deep position and shutting down some of the lanes. Now, eventually, I think you're going to have to get a little bit more support from Corona. More so Corona than Leggett, because you want Leggett a little bit higher to keep possession and continue to be that connector to Ibrahimovic and to your two wingers out wide as they go forward.
So in this particular case, in your vision, Leggett would be the number 10 for the sake of argument?
Yes, have Leggett as the 10, Corona drop in a little bit more to play side by side with Dos Santos if needed.
Right now, Galaxy halfway there. They lead 1-0 over the Houston Dynamo. When we return, the second half gets underway. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Hi, this is Toyota Talk. I'm Mark Nolte.
And I'm Jeff Trusso.
So, Jeff, you know what I really like?
I do. You like baseball and pizza and movies and...
Well, yes, all of that is true.
See, I get you.
You do, but I also like it when a thing is easy.
Everyone likes things that are Oh, hang on. I'm guessing you have a thing in mind.
You totally get me. Yes, I like it when car buying is easy.
Ah, yeah, that is a good thing. And since this is Toyota Talk, I'm guessing...
Yeah, you see where this is going. I'm going to Toyota's We Make It Easy sales event.
And it's called that because...
Because right now, it's easy to get great deals on all 25 Toyota models.
Wait, the Sporty Camry?
Yep.
The adventurous RAV4?
You betcha.
The rugged Tacoma?
Truck voice, absolutely.
Well, this is easily the best news I've heard in forever.
It's also easy to compare models and check out all offers. Just visit buyatoyota.com.
Wow, and just how is all this easy possible?
Funny you should ask. Your Southern California Toyota dealers make it easy.
Ah, too easy.
Toyota.
Let's go places.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who believe there are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Those who follow their passion and inspire others to do the same. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and a battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life, and Toyota. Let's go places.
We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park for the start of the second half here. The LA Galaxy and the Houston Dynamo. Galaxy leading 1-0 to start the second half. The only issue is the Galaxy haven't left the locker room yet, which is interesting. Houston Dynamo waiting on the pitch.
Yeah, very interesting. I just saw one of the assistant referees, probably the fourth referee, running back underneath the stadium, probably to say, hey, hurry up. You're supposed to be out here, supposed to kick off.
Well, it's an interesting situation because Guillermo Barros Scalotto just did a TV interview for Unimas, so I'm wondering what actually kept the Galaxy from getting back onto the pitch. Now they're making their way outside the tunnel. There's Sebastian Lletget.
That always makes for a nice find.
Yeah, I guess. I imagine that's the case. But first time I've ever seen that, Kobe, from the Galaxy. I've seen international teams do it, coming in.
Come on. Yeah, I know you watch all the Galaxy games because I remember personally of them finding us. Yeah,
but this late?
Yeah. We come out and other teams like sitting out here already, and then we found out the next day that we got fined for taking too much time.
Okay. All right. I'm getting old. I'm forgetting these things. Ibrahimovic walking onto the pitch. Having the ball at center. The Galaxy will have the ball to start this second half. The Galaxy coaching staff making their way in now. A lot to talk about. apparently. Ibra and Leggett will stand over the ball, waiting for our referees' go-ahead, Jerry Marufo. And our second 45 is underway. The Galaxy defending the goal to our left and attacking from left to right. It'll come back to Daniel Steres. He'll square it over. Diego Polenta onto the left side. Here's Skalvik being closed down by Elise. He'll knock it forward. Struna is there. And Houston on possession. It'll come into midfield. Martinez, De La Garza trying to shake Emmanuel Boateng. Corona to help him out defensively. Has to knock it back. De La Garza does. Struna all the way back to his goalkeeper, Joe Willis. They'll work the near side. Figueroa almost taken off the ball by Antuna. Lundqvist on the near side, pushing towards midfield. Closed down there by Leggett. Looks like the Galaxy want to start their defense a little bit higher this time. In fact, they're pressing Houston in their own end.
Yeah, a little bit more of a higher press. Houston's actually doing a decent job of keeping possession, and then they just break out of the press.
Boniek Garcia able to find McNamara. Player goes down for the Galaxy. Steres able to regain his feet. However, here's Manotas, left side of the Galaxy penalty area, still on possession. He'll play it back. Boniek Garcia once again. On to the left. Manotas again. Watched by Araujo. All the way back on. The Galaxy will buy a little time here. Boniek Garcia. Good possession by Houston.
Yeah, good possession by Houston, but a sturdy defense by the Galaxy, getting numbers back and not allowing them to break them down.
Martinez left side of the box. His cross cleared away by Steres. It comes out to Polenta, who plays it ahead to Emmanuel Boateng. He's held up. That'll be a foul and a yellow card. That was really obvious there. Now, in terms of Emmanuel Boateng, you'd like to see him just touch that ball sooner forward and take advantage of that and use that speed, but the idea was there, just got tangled up, held up.
Well, that's pretty much all that could be done by Ima Boateng, as he's trying to get by the defender, and that pace is about to be shown. Vera just reaches out with both hands and just pulls him back, so that's exactly what you want from Ima Boateng. Now Vera maybe has to play a little bit more cautiously on the defensive side of things.
Here's Dos Santos for the Galaxy. Switches onto the right side, trying to find Uriel Antuna. It'll be cleared away. Leggett, though, pushed down from behind. That's a foul from Boniek Garcia. Quickly the restart taken. Antuna. He's got Dos Santos able to play it in towards him. Corona. Back to the right side, the Galaxy go. Good ball here for Leggett. Sebastian trying to find Ibrahimovic. This one will be cleared away. Looked like De La Garza was able to clear that. Nice job by Skalvik. Into the area, back out for Boateng. Player down, it comes through towards the top of the 6-yard box, but it didn't get all the way through for Ibra, I should say. And the Galaxy still keep it alive. Antuna now, right side, along the end line. His attempted cross is deflected, and Joe Willis will collect. One pass away, Kobe.
One pass away. One pass away indeed, but a good little stint by the Galaxy of creating chances inside the 18, and very close to a possible PK on it looked like AJ De La Garza once again.
Yeah.
Being a little bit reckless in the back, and I talked about him being the brain, but he seems to be thrown off of his game. Maybe it's a little bit of the conversation he's been having with Ibrahimovic.
It's possible, but I thought that could have easily been called again also. The ball got away this particular time, so.
Well, that was the lucky part for De La Garza, is that the ball was passed just before that, and the referee allowed the play on, allowed it to continue.
This ball will come into the area, and Willis will pick up. This is a better start from the Galaxy. Their spacing is better, and their passing, they're able to get 2 and 3 passes and go forward, as opposed to what they were doing in the first half for a time. Lundqvist has to play it back. Struna back to his goalkeeper. Willis once again. He'll knock out the far side and find AJ De La Garza, who has some space. He'll take into midfield, and on the right side it goes as Houston tries to get some numbers into the Galaxy defense. Elise This time he is run down by Polenta, and that's a foul. Free kick here for the Houston Dynamo. Quickly taken. Elise trying to knock into the area. Will he get the penalty? He will! He's brought down. And a penalty for the Houston Dynamo. The Galaxy say it's outside the box, but our referee, J.R. Marufo, has pointed to the spot, as it looks like Skelvik will be touched here for the penalty.
Well, it was a foul and then a quick restart that caught the Galaxy sleeping just a little bit. And as soon as we see the replay, we'll be able to see if this is outside the box or not. Remember, all these are going to be looked at by VAR, and it's a touch beyond.
Yeah, it was outside the box, was it not?
Yeah, it looks like it was outside the box. Now, the question is going to be, is it clear and obvious?
Now they're talking to our referee, J.R. Marufo, right now. The replay from the field, you can't tell, but the high replay, it looked like he was outside the box. So they're continuing to have the discussion here.
And you have all the fans over here chanting VAR. It giveth and it taketh away, the VAR. Right now the fans are loving it.
It can be harsh. Ask the guys from what, Man City?
Yeah, that's a little harsh. Devastating at times.
It was correct.
It was
correct.
But it was harsh.
Yes. Still having the conversation right now. And here's what I really would love to see our center referee just go take a look at it. It's your decision anyway.
Yeah, the center referee has the final decision.
The discussion continues.
Now, for me, when we had seen that play a couple of times, we always hear about it's where the initial contact happens.
Penalty has been called. So a penalty kick here for the Houston Dynamo and an opportunity to tie things up. Right?
Well, look, it's VAR and the decisions are being made by referees. It doesn't mean that you have to agree with the decision. Because everyone has their own opinions when they look at it.
In the meantime, the replay showed on the big board here and the fans responding. So Albert Elise with an opportunity to tie this up for the Houston Dynamo. Gets the referee's go-ahead. Elise will step into this one, fires, and he scores! And we are 1-1 now in the 53rd minute. Penalty kick for one side, penalty kick for the other side, and that's where we stand. So the only thing I'll say to this, Kobe, is that if our center referee's already made up his mind, then go. You made up your mind. You're in charge of the match, so go. The weight of here, whatever this was, 90 seconds to 2 minutes, that part right there makes it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, it's a situation where it goes up to VAR and the decision's being made, it's being looked at, and then it's relayed down to the center referee. And I guess they thought it wasn't clear and obvious that it was the right call, because if it was enough of an issue, you'd imagine that the call would be like, okay, go take a look. Go take a look at it on the screen into the referee's area and make the decision for him. But you took the advice, obviously, straight ahead from word on high, and it was a penalty.
Play continues now. We are 1-1. The ball out of play over the near side on a long pass out of the Galaxy defense. It's going to be a throw-in for Houston. Lundqvist. Play ahead to McNamara. Martinez near side. McNamara dumping it forward. Elise gets into the Galaxy penalty area. Manolta's trying to round the keeper. Nice save by Bingham. Did well to keep his feet and then made the save at the near post on an acute angle. Corner kick here for the Houston Dynamo. But the Galaxy need to figure out this speed that's coming at LA. In the meantime, Elise is slow to get up here. Tries to walk off the knock he took.
Well, this is interesting. Okay, now the Galaxy are making a little bit of a change because they did it in the first half where they just brought one player out on the corner kick against two of the Houston players. This time they've moved two out to make it a little bit even.
Here's the corner, long ball to the backside of the Galaxy penalty area. Skelvik able to get to it. However, Martinez keeps it alive. Another long ball into the box one more time, and this one found its way to Bingham, and he did well to keep his eye on that one.
Yeah, good job by Bingham getting up as Elise was challenging him off of that play.
Punts it long quickly, and it's just too long for Antuna and out of play. So a throw in here for Houston right in front of the Galaxy bench. 1-1 now in the 55th minute. Each club scoring from the same spot. First half, the Galaxy did it at the north end, and this time Houston.
And I think it's interesting. I don't believe the stats have changed at all, but right now, up until this point, the only shots on goal for both teams have been the penalties.
Yeah. Here's Polenta now as it comes back into the Galaxy defense. They'll work the left side, Skelvic. Polenta one more time, squares over. Daniel Steres. Again to Polenta. And back to the goalkeeper Bingham. This again out to Steres. Somebody needs to push this ball forward. It comes ahead this time to Joe Corona. Not a good touch there by Joe. And Houston comes out with possession. Vera. Back to Struna now. Defensive side of the circle. Again, Vera squares this one over. Almost closed down by Boateng. They'll work it to the left side. Lundqvist pushing forward for the Houston Dynamo. Manotas lets it go for Boniek Garcia. Lundqvist once again. Manotas with some space. Plays top of the box. McNamara with a nice touch. However, Martinez did not make the run, and it'll go out of play harmlessly for the goal kick.
Both of these teams play very similar, where the outside backs get forward into the attack, sometimes coming late into the attack, or when there's enough possession of actually sitting up as outside wingers. And so just allowing the center forwards, sometimes of the opposing team, to play 1v1, 1v2. It's about getting those extra players into the attack, and that's what allows both of these sides to keep a lot of possession when they're playing against various teams. Right now, at halftime, we saw the possession was pretty even, 51, 49.
I was a bit surprised by that number, to tell you the truth.
It's a tough ball in by Daniel Steres, where he hits a 20, 30-yard ball. It's about 4 yards off of the ground in the air with pace. And the players are against the sideline with 2 or 3 defenders on them.
Some good passing here by Houston as they break into midfield, but the Galaxy doing even better defending, forcing that ball back.
There seems to be a little bit of frustration coming in for the Galaxy with this high pressure on how to defend, as Houston's doing a good job of keeping possession.
Leggett tangled up there by Elise. That's a foul and a free kick for LA. Quickly the restart by Polenta. He'll go left side. Skelvic's got some room pushing forward. Skelvic trying to knock in, looking for Ibrahimovic. A little bit short there. Second ball cleared back out. Skelvic trying to find it. Can't. It's sent long into the Galaxy defense. Steres is going to have to catch up to this one. Good work by Araujo. Also shielding, but Steres not a good pass. Right into McNamara. Here comes Houston. McNamara on his right foot. Squares it in. The shot by Martinez over the bar and out of play from 22 yards out. It must be better by the Galaxy because Houston is going to pounce on mistakes.
Yeah, it was a lazy pass by Steres where he actually tracks down the ball very well, has the ball with about 10 yards of space, and then does a lazy pass right into the foot of McNamara. It's got to be better than that, because then all of a sudden the Galaxy are defending 3v3 coming at you towards goal.
And they're chasing. That's right. They're chasing back to their goal. Corona will get the throw in here after he was dispossessed for a moment. Araujo will take it. Lobs it long. Ibrahimovic will bring this one down, but taken off the ball. But he'll come back. Ibra, near side. Araujo able to play it back to Corona. He's got some help. Decides to go near side. Araujo once again under some pressure is the kid. He's going to keep possession. McNamara all over him. And now the ball will come loose. Manotas will win it. Araujo goes to the ground. McNamara plays it on through. Steres this time gets on possession, able to outlet to Leggett. Now the Galaxy with the counterattack. Leggett should have gone left to Boateng. Decides to square it to the right to Corona. He'll go right side on Antuna. Watched by one defender. Antuna the right-footed cross. Looking for Ibrahimovic. It'll go on through. Boateng will run this one down. Has it now for LA. Watched there by De La Garza. The other cross comes in, and Struna able to clear it out. And the Galaxy get a corner kick out of this. Not a bad build-up that time for LA.
Now it's a pretty good build-up for Los Angeles as the ball goes from one side of the field to the other. The crosses keep coming in, trying to find Ibrahimovic. Just the accuracy hasn't been quite on target.
Not good enough there. Jonathan Dos Santos, he'll take this corner kick for LA. Right-footed ball that up ending towards goal. Flights it towards the penalty spot. It comes to Ibrahimovic, who is wide open, but a foul is called in the area against the Galaxy. And I was not sure if Ibra pushed off there in order to find that much space. He was 4 yards open, which is unbelievable.
It's a little difficult usually to get 4 yards open inside the box on a corner kick.
Yes. Good work here by Corona. He'll get it back, and this is a foul by Lundqvist, who chops down Antuna. Free kick, LA. Hey, join 27,000 other of your Galaxy fans when they're back home on the 28th here at Dignity Health Sports Park. On the Sunday at 5 o'clock, take it on Real Salt Lake. Tickets are available at lagalaxy.com/tickets. Kept alive by LA, it is. Antuna will play it back. Araujo. Now Dos Santos. Over to Polenta. Skelbic is wide open on the wing. However, Polenta will take this one forward. Now to Skelbic. Watched there by Elise. Knocks it ahead to Boateng. De La Garza defending on him. He'll come back out to Leggett. Dos Santos this time. Flights it into the area. Ibra to the top of the box. Skelbic to keep it alive. And the heavy touch allows Joe Willis to pick up. He quickly outlets out. Finds Boniek Garcia. Dodges the slide tackle. Finds McNamara. Back to Boniek Garcia. Down the middle of the park. It goes left side. Martinez. Galaxy getting numbers back. Manotas is open in the area. The cross is blocked. And out of play. Araujo did well. Throw in. Just shy of the corner kick spot for the Houston Dynamo.
Now, this is what we talked about. Now Houston's playing a little bit of what we expected for them to play, absorbing the pressure, and as soon as Willis gets the ball, he's finding an outlet quick, and with like 3 or 4 passes, Houston's on the other side of the pitch.
Here's Lundqvist. Plays it back out. Figueroa in towards center. Vera has a little room here. Vera still on possession. Now he'll wheel it to the right side. De La Garza. Marched there by Skelbic. Back out to Vera once again. Galaxy compact in the defense right now. Figueroa on the left. Lundqvist has some room. Decides to play it along the pitch and right into the stride of Dos Santos, and the Galaxy should get a goal kick out of this as it goes out of play, and he does. It does, and it is a goal kick for the Galaxy. What a frantic game we've had here on this Friday night. It is 1-1 in the 63rd minute. Pace is not quite what the first half was, but it's still at a good clip.
Yeah, it's almost like an anxiety-ridden game where you can't settle down. It hasn't been the most beautiful match, or the most threatening as far as shots after shots, but it has that feel of like something's always about to happen.
Here's Antuna for the Galaxy. Does well to dodge a tackle. Leggett onto the left side for Skelbic. Has some room here. The early ball into the area, and again right onto the goalkeeper. He is struggling. Jurgen Skelbic.
Skelbic has got to do better with his crosses. I mean, you have players getting into the box, waiting on it, and those are the chances. Those are the best opportunities for the Galaxy. We've seen a lot of goals this year with the balls have been crossed in, and just putting it into the area and letting Ibrahimovic go for it.
And you can see he lacks confidence because he had a lot of room there. Now along the end line, Emmanuel Boateng's pass not good enough for Skelbic, who made a good run this time.
Yeah, this time it was Boateng just not holding up. He's got to hold up his own run with the ball to allow that little bit of extra space, because when he plays it through, it just goes over the inline. That ball either get the cross in or it's got to be to the feet of the player. And you're starting to see some hands start to go up in the air now on behalf of Ibrahimovic and Antuna as they're waiting for the ball.
Frustration. Good job by Skelbic defensively. He'll be able to get this ball. It was intended for Elise. Polenta will come out. Leggett. Now onto the left side. Polenta once more. Trying to find Boateng. This is good for Emmanuel Boateng. He'll turn the corner on De La Garza, plays it back out. Ibrahimovic! He can't get the shot towards goal. It'll skip on through the near side. Antuna will be called for the foul here. He went in shoulder to shoulder, but I think he hit him from the back. You can't do that.
Oh, taking a look at the replay, and
just the push, right?
Yeah, it's just a push into the back, and you're going to get called every time on that one. And I know it's frustration because you put so much effort in trying to track that ball down. One thing I've learned over the years, when you're an offensive player and you're going after the ball, you don't seem to get as much leeway as the defenders do.
No. Lundqvist for Houston. Antuna defending there, forcing the ball back. Figueroa. Ibrahimovic can't take the ball off his foot. This will come forward. Manota stays onside. Able to find Martinez. Here comes Houston. Albert Ellis into the area. Looking for Manotas across the 6. What a build-up that was. And the Galaxy are fortunate. But Houston still has possession. They'll come to the top of the box. Elise onto the right side. De La Garza in for Manotas once again. This will go near side and out of play. It's the side netting goal kick.
Little dynamic play from Houston where they've created a few opportunities with the ball going across the face of the goal. Galaxy looked a little out of sorts in the back as with the interchanging of the Houston players. They got caught off guard, and off of that whole series, they were really chasing after the ball.
Find some possession here. The Galaxy need to do that. This goal kick, ahead it goes. Antuna will knock it back for Joe Corona. Dos Santos able to keep it alive. Nice job by Jonah. Now plays it in for Ibra. Too long. Just that last pass tonight for the Galaxy has just not been there. Not at all.
Yeah, just off as Jonathan Dos Santos skated through a couple of the defenders and then finds Ibra streaking through and puts it through, I believe, a defender's legs. But just too much pace on it where it's about a yard away from Ibra inside the box.
Here comes Houston on the left side. Lundqvist again. Araujo defending. Squared into the corner of the box now. McNamara trying to turn on Jonah. Gets the cross down low. Polenta's clearance off the defender in Steres. And a second clearance by Skelvic comes near side. Finally cleared in the midfield by Jonah Dos Santos. Ibrahimovic coming back from an offside position. And Houston will have the ball here. Ibra's got to do better with that. He knows that. Not going to get away with that.
Now, and the defenders from Houston knew it too. Yeah. They actually just allowed him to go because they knew he was in an offside position. The two center backs for Houston, between Struna and Figueroa, they're doing a good job of being connected with one another. When the ball turns over and they win and they're going forward to try to shoot, they're stepping up.
Here comes Houston again. Boniek Garcia this time. McNamara shot to goal, blocked by Steres. It'll come out to Corona, plays it ahead to Boateng. He's got an opportunity to go forward. Emmanuel Boateng into space for Ibrahimovic. Gets his way through the defenders and onto the left side now as the Galaxy trying to get some numbers ahead. Ibra holding. It'll come back to Leggett. 18 yards out. Can't get the shot away. Gets the pass away instead. And Houston able to clear. I thought Leggett on the one-timer was going to take that shot. Here's Dos Santos now. Sebastian Leggett, right corner of the area. Plays it on through, and too long for Ibrahimovic. And once again, the Galaxy are frustrated. This time it was deflected. Corner kick, LA.
It looks so promising for the LA Galaxy as Sebastian Leggett receives the ball just inside at the corner of the 18. Turns, has some space. Unlikely space, and just drives it hard and low, and it just skips past the far post with a little bit of deflection just out of Ibrahimovic's reach.
Santos with the corner. It comes in just over the top of Steres. Onto the near side, near corner. Struna has it taken off his foot and out. Polenta able to clear it out. Here comes the substitution for the Houston Dynamo, their first of the night. Memo Rodriguez will enter the contest. I believe that's Tommy McNamara who's done. Tommy's done well, I thought. He's a tricky player to deal with. Good passing in tight quarters also on his part. Memo Rodriguez will come onto the pitch here. see what he brings for the Houston Dynamo. Lundqvist is able to clear it, but the Galaxy have possession. This time deflected out of play off of Araujo. This will be a throw-in for LA. The 18th annual Copa LA Youth Soccer Tournaments return to Memorial Day weekend. May 25th, A.B. Brown Soccer Complex in Riverside. The tournament includes top teams from Northern and Southern California, Mexico, Arizona, Nevada. Be a part of all that action. Check it out at LAGalaxy.com. This ball in for Boateng and deflected out of play. Corner kick to the Galaxy once again. Website once again, copala.la.lagalaxy.com. Corner kick from the far side. Dos Santos plays it in and knocked to the top of the box. Kept alive for LA. Polenta lets it go. Antuna has it right side. Polenta overlapping. Now Antuna gets the cross away. This should be easy for Willis, and it is. He pulls it down.
Yeah, the crossing needs to be a little bit better for the Galaxy. It just hasn't been on.
Here's Lundqvist for Houston. Plays into the middle of the park. Vera rolls it around the right side. Elise quickly ahead. It goes to De La Garza. He'll turn it back. Vera once again, 72nd minute. 1-1 in this contest. Left side it goes. Memo Gonzalez. Memo Rodriguez, I should say. Pulling out a name from the past.
Old school Galaxy.
Yes, I am. My goodness. Vera. Houston doing well on possession. Struna this time. Martinez. Here's Elise. Again, Martinez. This one gets away from him. Dos Santos will pounce for the moment. And Stera is able to clean it up and play it long. Ibrahimovic trying to get beyond the center back and does. He'll hold up right now. His pass deflected, though. He was trying to find Antuna, who was making the run. Galaxy get it back. Here's Ibrahimovic into Boateng. Fire saved by Willis. And he's able to pick up the rebound. I think Boateng did the right thing. I think he ran out of space. Willis did well to close him down, although Ibrahimovic was hoping for that ball to come back on his late run. I'm not sure that option was there.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much choice that Boateng had, because as the ball goes through, I mean, Joe Willis does an excellent job of getting off of his line and closing down that space quickly. Yes, Ibrahimovic was running in, Antuna was on that backside, but as that space closes down so quickly, you're trying to get that ball off your foot. You know, it's extremely difficult to also try to pick out the pass at the far post.
1-1 here. As it comes back to Bingham now. 74th minute. Dos Santos in the midfield. The Jet. Crazy match. Left side it goes to Skelvic. Trying to turn on Elise. Nice job by Jorgen this time. Ibrahimovic, his header. He was on his way down. Right on the goalkeeper, Willis. Good job by Araujo, winning it back, keeping it in the offensive end for the Galaxy. They'll get a throw-in out of it. Ibra was on his way down that time. He had a clean look at goal.
Yeah, and we see Skelvic actually doing an excellent job of bodying off Elise, and as he gets the cross in, it's a little bit too much air underneath it, and Ibrahimovic, like you said, was going down, dropping down as he connects with the ball, and he actually had Antuna waiting probably at the penalty spot, that if he can, instead of going towards goal with no power on it, if he gets that back towards the penalty spot with no power on it, it's perfect setup for Antuna to have a strike.
Possession LA here, 75th minute at midfield. Polenta. This time the Jet will knock it on back. Dos Santos Switching on the right side, Araujo brings it down well. Into space for himself to run this one down. Good job defensively by Figueroa, stepping out. Antuna gets in front of the clearance. It'll be a throw-in for Houston.
Now, looking at this from the Galaxy's perspective as far as teams that they've played this year, this is probably one of the better teams, probably the best team that they've played so far, especially, I would say, on the midfield side. This is one of the few times that I've seen the Galaxy matched up well or equal to in the midfield arena.
It's been their best test so far. Most difficult test, it's fair to say that. Here's Leggett. He's got Antuna. Plays it in, though, to Corona. Trying to heel it in. Little too cute. Now is not that time. Unless you wear number 9 in a Galaxy uniform, then you can do whatever you want. Emmanuel Boateng. It'll come out near side, Araujo. Corona this time finds Leggett. Boateng trying to run this one down along the end line. Right-footed ball. Was it deflected? No, it was not. Out of play. Goal kick. Having said that, with the Galaxy one step away, one pass away, you have to give credit to the dogged defending done by Houston. They're putting you in an uncomfortable position where you can't get the proper pass away.
Yeah, they're doing just enough to make sure that the last pass isn't sharp, that last shot isn't, well, to be honest, on target.
Right.
So far. So they're doing a very good job. So you got to give credit to Struna and Figueroa.
Galaxy pressing high now, 77th minute. This ball back to Willis. He'll have to knock it into midfield, and he hits it towards the far side. Elise able to get it back to De La Garza. He'll turn it forward, but it'll find the touchline this time around. Throw in L.A. Skelvic will get the throw. He's going to have to find somebody open in a light blue kit. That's right, the Galaxy in their light blue kit tonight. The parlay jersey from Adidas. Here's Polenta. It'll come now to Jonathan Dos Santos. Did not hit that one well. Araujo able to save it. It'll come back for Leggett. Again, Dos Santos. Leggett inside 3 defenders. Plays it in the near side. Araujo one more time. Gets away from both of them. Nice job by the kid. Play on, says the referee, as he was fouled. This time Dos Santos, though, is chopped down by Rodriguez, and that's a foul and a free kick for L.A.
I think it was a little bit of frustration from Memo Rodriguez as the Galaxy were dancing through their defensive pressure.
Here's Polenta now looking for Ibrahimovic, and his header to the far post is wide. This time he had a clean look. And unfortunately for the Lion, not on target.
Best chance for Ibrahimovic so far, as it's a fantastic ball as Polenta has stepped up into the attacking third, pulls a bending cross to that far post just outside the far post 6, and Ibrahimovic has time, has a clean look on the header, but just puts that wide. So once again, the final shot not on target.
Substitution again for Houston, their second one of the match. Martinez is done, replaced by Juan Cabezas. So both clubs now have used 2 substitutions. Check that. The Galaxy have used 1 to this point. Willis knocks into midfield. Will come on to the Galaxy defense. Polenta, left side, stood up there by Manotas. Polenta gets away from him. Nice job, as he'll get return service from Skelvic. Past the midfield stripe. Ahead it goes to Ibrahimovic. Heels it on Antuna down the left side now for the Galaxy. Into the penalty area. And it comes out to Leggett. No, Corona keeps it alive. Corona can't find it, though. And it goes out the far side to Polenta. Boy, what a struggle. Antuna still on possession. This time taken off the ball, and it will find the end line for a corner kick. Galaxy, they say it's deflected. But the Galaxy, no. Our referee's changed his mind. It will be a goal kick after all. 80th minute. It's been that type of game for the officials, too. Struggle to find some rhythm, let's put it that way. 1-1 in the 80th minute. Both teams on 4-game winning streaks. Houston has yet to suffer a loss on the season. They've played 5 games. Galaxy have not lost at home. In fact, they've been unbeaten at home. Undefeated at home, I should say. So a few things on the line here this evening. Struna, go ahead.
It's interesting. I think the Houston team is elected to really just try to see this game out and get out of here 1-1 with that substitution of taking Martinez off. And
a bit surprising, no?
Well, if bringing Cabezas in, he's more of a defensive midfielder, so he's going to play in that holding role a little bit more. He's going to play right next to Vera, and they're actually going to put Boniek Garcia up top a little bit, where he's a little bit aggressive, but I don't see him as that player that's very creative.
This is dangerous. The long ball. Skelvik in trouble. Elise wins it, and this shot to the near post is wide and out of play. You're just not going to win that battle with him. He's more powerful than you are.
Yeah, Elise gets in a 1v1 situation, and not only a 1v1, but a 1v1 where the rest of the team, all the players, are playing catch-up. So all he has to do is beat one player, and actually he does beat the player, but elects to take the shot, and it just goes wide. If he pulls that back to Monthos, he's wide open.
So you were talking about Boniek Garcia going to a forward position. He was the player that made the turn and the long pass into Elise's run. He's now down and being looked at by the Houston trainer. So that could change things a bit here for the Dynamo. In the meantime, I think both teams need a chance to catch their breath as well. 82nd minute here. We can tell you about the Modelo 6-pack. It's available right now. The deal includes tickets to the LA Galaxy LAFC match July 19th, as well as 5 other matches of your choice and a Modelo t-shirt. Get this incredible deal before it's gone at lagalaxy.com/Modelo 6-pack. So it looks like Houston's going to make that substitution after all. Marlon Hairston. Remember him with Colorado is where he came up. He'll be coming on here in a moment. Galaxy in the meantime have possession. Araujo trying to go up the wing. Emmanuel Boateng is there, watched by Lundqvist. Boateng on his left foot, plays it back out for Araujo. A little bit too long and cleared back out. In the meantime, kept alive here by Steres. Boateng again. He'll matriculate towards center. Boateng on his left foot. The shot down low. Save by Willis. In the meantime, Joe Corona was calling for it also, and Ibrahimovic thought it should go there. And there's a lot of teaching going on in the middle of a contest, and that could be frustrating as well.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating. Look, I mean, you're right outside the 18. You've left a defender behind, and no one's stepping to you. You've got to take a look and go to goal.
Here's Elise. He'll get it back. All the way back, Figueroa onto the left side. Lundqvist. Houston on possession. Figueroa. Vera. Ahead this goes to Rodriguez. Out the right side this time. De La Garza. Galaxy in blocks of 4. Near side. Again, Figueroa. Houston a man down right now. This ball ahead for Manotas. Watch out. Manotas fires. Saved by Bingham. Rebound. He'll get the rebound. How did he get wide open like that?
That's incredible. Absolutely incredible save by David Bingham, because that should have been a goal. Wide open. I mean, just slow to react defensively for the Galaxy. It's a long, looping ball over the top, and Manotas lets it drop, bounce up, and then come down where he has a strike, and just slow on the reaction for the Galaxy. And Houston was playing down a man right now.
Crazy. Yellow card here to Elise, who basically created the foul so they can get the substitute on.
And the Galaxy need to be very careful, because over the last 4 minutes or so, Houston has had 2 excellent chances to score.
And coming from the same side. Ball on the near side now for the Galaxy's Boateng squares it into center. Leggett taking up the space ahead. This one comes Ibrahimovic trying to turn it back for Leggett and taking off the ball. Here's the counter back the other way now. Elise, good job by Polenta, winning it back. Antuna on the left side now for the Galaxy. He's got some space. Take up the space, kid. Decides to cross it instead. Ibrahimovic brings it down right side of the box. Plays it down low to the top of the 6. Could not find Corona there. Good play by Figueroa, stepping in front. Hairston. Come near side. Galaxy get it back. Dos Santos pushing ahead. Still has possession here. Dos Santos pickpocketed, and Houston will come out with possession. Galaxy ready in another substitution. Here's a long ball towards goal, and Bingham is there. This one from midfield. Rodriguez trying to go from 55, 56 yards there. And Bingham does well. Carrasco will be coming on for the Galaxy here in the 87th minute, or once the Galaxy are able to get the substitution on. And maybe Guillermo Barros Schelotto saying also, I don't mind taking the points as well.
Yeah, I think right now, when we're looking at 4 or 5 minutes left in this match, both sides just want to play it a little bit safe, not give up anything silly over these last few minutes. And I'm sure Schelotto's thinking, we've given up some opportunities here at the end of the match that we really shouldn't have, that we don't need to. So let's play it safe.
Joe Corona being pulled from the match. Servando Carrasco coming in.
Fresh legs, fresh legs.
He will be right next. Carrasco telling Dos Santos just to sit back. And Carrasco in this position, I guess, is going to try to protect the middle of the park a little bit more. And he'll get the turnover. Now the Galaxy on the attack now. Boateng still with it. He'll take it towards the end line. Gets the cross away. It'll come on through, and De La Garza clears it out. It'll be a corner kick here. Good work there by Ema. Unfortunately, the run did not coincide into the middle of the park, in the middle of the penalty area.
Yeah, there was a quick turn of pace from Ema Boateng to take on his defender and use his right foot to get the cross in.
Ema's having a struggle here as he gets up. Limping. Corner kick for the Galaxy. Dos Santos plays it on in. The header to goal. Score! Diego Polenta! And the Galaxy take a 2-1 lead in the 88th minute. And that's the way the script will be written anyway, right?
This is a fantastic goal off of the corner kick. Polenta comes in, and it is just, it's a great header. Poor defending by AJ De La Garza, and he's not even looking at the ball. He's just trying to hold on to Polenta, has no chance whatsoever. And this just redirects it. And Willis comes in late, diving as the ball's already behind, and actually hits himself going into the pole. What a great finish by Polenta, coming in into the space and finishing off that corner.
Boateng is going to go to the left side, Antuna to the right, and Emmanuel still just trying to walk off that tweaking of his leg, and now he's just going to go down. He's not going to be able to continue, it looks like, and the Galaxy are going to have to ready another substitution here. It looks like Giancarlo Gonzalez is going to make his Galaxy debut in a moment. Here comes De La Garza as the Galaxy now play a man down. Good job by Dos Santos. He'll knock in the midfield. And a referee yet to stop play. Ibrahimovic will send it out.
This one's not going to get stopped, and I don't expect the Galaxy to get the ball back here either, because little bit of a tactical play where the goal had just been scored, and then you actually see...
Could have made the substitution there, right?
Yeah, could have made the substitution there, but Ima Boateng was on this near side. He jogged to the far side and then went down. Tactical. It's all tactical to take a few extra seconds off of the clock.
So Giancarlo Gonzalez will come onto the pitch and make his Galaxy debut. Araujo, I believe, is going to be pushed in the midfield, but most likely a fifth defender in this situation. And do you put Gonzalez in next to Polenta now? Or do you keep the center backs the way they are?
I would keep the center backs the way they are, just because you're playing steady and you've had a decent run of it. Maybe just put Gonzalez in. It really doesn't matter where he goes in a defensive position somewhere. This is just about him getting on the field and getting a touch and playing with his teammates a little bit.
So Boateng is done, and he will go off the far side of the pitch. And Giancarlo Gonzalez makes his Galaxy debut, and he will come in at the right back position. Araujo will pretty much have a defensive role here, but will play it right midfield. Gonzalez plays this one long for Ibrahimovic and knocked out by Figueroa. I think we just saw some serious quality there in that ball out of the back. We're at 90 minutes, but I'm sure we're going to get some added time here. I imagine we have yet to hear from our referee, Jair Marufo, to the fourth official. Actually, we've been told now 4 minutes of added time. So 4 minutes of added time in this match. This comes in for Ibrahimovic. Ibra will take into the near corner. Plays it off his defender Lundqvist and out of play for a throw in Galaxy. We are unofficially at 91-30 now, so 2.5 to go unofficially in this match. Throw-in will come back out. Dos Santos. Ahead to Carrasco. Servando pickpocketed that time, and a foul called against Servando. Free kick for Houston. It'll come back to Figueroa. Squares it over Vera. Right side it'll go this time. Struna pushing forward. He's got Delagarz on the right. He'll actually work it around towards the near side instead. Figueroa plays it up the wing. Lundqvist working on Araujo. Back out it goes. Figueroa sends it in. Knocked away by Gonzalez. Back to midfield it goes. Good job by Ibra. He'll find Antuna. His job is to take it all the way into the corner if he can.
This is an intelligent play by Antuna, just holding the ball into that corner.
Nice job. Plays it back out. Finds Leggett. Carrasco. Back to Ibrahimovic. A little over a minute to go unofficially. Switched over to the near side. Araujo again for the Galaxy. All the way back. Gonzalez. Defensively this time. Steres. To his goalkeeper Bingham. He'll knock it back out to Polenta, who may have the game-winning goal tonight. Skelvik. Leggett. Antuna. And here come the Galaxy one more time. Antuna still with it. He'll take into the penalty area. On his right foot, has a go at goal. Blocked. Second ball coming out. Skelvik can't get to it. It'll be cleared out. Right side it'll go. In towards midfield.
Antuna was feeling it on that one. I don't think he was looking at anyone, even Ibrahimovic on that. He wanted to beat his defender, take it in, and have a go.
You get the feeling the kid needs one, right? Elise this time can't get away from Gonzalez on the slide tackle out of play. Throw in taken quickly. Rodriguez flights this one top of the area. Cleared away by Polenta towards midfield. Galaxy looking for win number 5 in a row. Our referee points to midfield, and they got it. A 2-1 victory against the Houston Dynamo. Diego Polenta, the game-winning goal in what was an incredible game here tonight. Kobe, you said it during the broadcast. Incredible not because it was played well, but just at the pace of the game throughout the 90 minutes.
Yeah, I thought this was an excellent pace all the way through. And this is what the Galaxy are going to face from now on. As they are climbing up that ladder and they're on the rise, and not a team that anyone looks at anymore is like, okay, we're going to go into LA and get 3 points. This is what to expect. And the Galaxy came through this match shining as the better team overall.
5 in a row for the LA Galaxy, and still unbeaten and undefeated at Dignity Health Sports Park in 2019. 2-1 the final. Galaxy over the Houston Dynamo. The postgame show is next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life, and Toyota. Let's go places.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Senores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with a Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Are you ready for a new car? Are you set on getting a great deal? Then now's the time to get to Toyota's Ready, Set, Go sales event, where you can take advantage of incredible deals like low leases and huge factory cashback offers on many of our most popular models, including the all-new RAV4, a top new Tacoma, a sporty Camry, and more. So ready, set, go. See your Southern California Toyota dealer today, or visit buyatoyota.com for all current offers.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Fans, the LA Galaxy Foundation is now accepting nominations for our 2019 Hero of the Game program. The LA Galaxy strives to express gratitude to local heroes by honoring police, fire, and military personnel and their families for their sacrifice and service. To nominate a hero today, please go to lagalaxy.com/hero of the game. In this case, on the pitch, the hero of the game, Diego Polenta, with a game-winning goal in the closing moments off the corner kick from Jonathan Dos Santos, and former Galaxy AJ De La Garza was in on both the goals defensively.
Yeah, and that's the problem, right?
Right.
You know, I think De La Garza had a bit of a struggle on the night where he was impactful or not impactful on both goals. You know, actually getting the penalty kick against Ibrahimovic, and then just poor defending against Polenta. coming through, not even knowing where the ball was, and that allowed Polenta to just outpower him, jump him, and place that ball right into the side net.
What a crazy game this was, Kobe. And after having a chance here maybe to catch your breath, what do you think made it so difficult for both teams to grab a handle on the game?
I think it's because they're two pretty evenly matched teams, and their strengths and tactics are so similar that it was more of a back and forth game. And the aggressiveness, both of them wanted to play that. They wanted to press as soon as they lost the ball. So you saw this game ebb and flow for the Galaxy, throughout. There's never really a firm grasp by either side for like an extended 20-30 minutes.
Almost one of those games, a frustrating game that you go back into the locker room and you're happy you won the game, right? But you go back into the locker room and say, okay, there are some things we need to work on here so we don't get stuck in a situation like this again going forward. And to me, it's even though I thought the midfield did well defensively, offensively getting that support so the forwards could stay high, Ibrahimovic can stay high, and the wingers can do their job. That lacked a bit tonight, in my opinion.
I think there's going to be the question of like, okay, how can we be more dynamic in our attack instead of just always going wide and swinging the ball into the box? Where can we be more creative in going forward? And being how they have been in the past, where they were able to build centrally, getting Leggett in those places, Dos Santos coming through those middle parts, and be more connected with Ibrahimovic on the ground rather than just wide and crossing it in the air all the time.
Now, having said that, having to deal with a player like Albert Ellis, who not many teams have a player like him, who maybe is not the most sophisticated player on the ball, but physically he is so imposing and so difficult to deal with because in open field, not many defenders are going to be able to deal with him.
No, it draws two defenders, sometimes three, when you have a player like that. So that can throw off your defensive tactics if he ever gets 1v1. Fortunately for the Galaxy, he didn't make the best decisions on a few of the plays. When he finally, in the second half, seemed to find more space, at least ended up when he should have passed, taking the shot, when he should have made the pass, it just didn't come quite where it needed to be either.
Time now for our man of the match. It's brought to you by Herbalife Nutrition. Herbalife Nutrition for a better life. We just talked about the Galaxy midfield, and I think our man of the match probably goes to the guy who did all the work in the first half. Maybe not. You tell me.
Well, yeah, I would say with Jonathan Dos Santos, I think he did a lot of the grunt work.
Yeah.
The underappreciated work of getting back and forth from one side to the other, creating as well. And during his creating, he was pretty solid with his passing. There wasn't a lot, as we saw tonight, so a few players off on their passing. Dos Santos, I thought, was pretty good with that throughout the night.
And for that matter, he late in the game was able to get forward and help the Galaxy to keep some rhythm, and he got the assist on the game winner. So nice effort, nice job on his part as the Galaxy take all the points tonight when it looked like it was going to end in a 1-1 draw. They get the 2-1 victory. Diego Polenta getting the game-winning goal. We'll take a look ahead because it's a busy week for the Galaxy. Not only do they have Minnesota coming up, they'll have a Western Conference rival coming to town on Sunday as well, the following Sunday. We'll take a short time out. More of the postgame coming up right after these words.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine, and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Señores, Let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our buy the gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
Are you ready for a new car? Are you set on getting a great deal? Then now's the time to get to Toyota's Ready, Set, Go sales event, where you can take advantage of incredible deals like low leases and huge factory cashback offers on many of our most popular models, including the all-new RAV4, a top new Tacoma, a sporty Camry, and more. So ready, set, go. See your Southern California Toyota dealer today, or visit buyatoyota.com for all current offers.
Buying a car is a big deal. Performance, reliability, safety, there are a lot of factors to consider. Fortunately, there's buyatoyota.com. With buyatoyota.com, you can locate a dealer, compare models, set up a test drive, and check out all current offers. It's the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. So when you're looking to buy a new car, buyatoyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Putting a bow on this one, it's time for our moment of the match, which is brought to you by Alcatel, the official smartphone of the LA Galaxy. Alcatel is available at Cricket Wireless. Kobe, your moment of the match?
Oh, my moment of the match is the game winner off of this set piece, which is so important to see. You know, the Galaxy scoring off the set piece and Polenta coming forward with the header and getting the goal in the final few minutes of the game. And important as well to have someone else step up and score besides Ibrahimovic.
Yes.
It's an important part to really kind of get a diverse team on the scoring sheet.
Having said that, now the Galaxy have to regroup a little bit. They won the game. They got by this particular team that's probably going to be a thorn in their side as the season progresses. But they're probably going to go, hopefully not too long, but it looks like they're going to go for at least a period of time without Roman Alessandrini. And at the end of the match, even though some of his teammates were frustrated with him, Emmanuel Boateng left the match, and it looks like he's got a knock as well. We'll see how long that keeps him on the shelf. And now the Galaxy have 2 games coming up the rest of this week. On Wednesday, I should say following week, Wednesday, we're in Minnesota at Allianz Field, which is not going to be easy, and that beautiful new facility and the support they have there. And then they come home against Real Salt Lake on that following Sunday. So it's a very busy time here for the Galaxy.
Yeah, this is the time of season where we start seeing the Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday games, you know, start to pile up. And it's this period, the month or two, where the argument is made, if you like it or not, where they say, okay, the separations begin. You're starting to see who's going to be battling for the upper half of the table and who's going to be battling at that lower half of the table. And so this is a good spot for the Galaxy to be in, where they arguably could take 6 points over the next couple of games. And then as you go beyond that, probably quite some more.
Yeah, at this point, you start feeling more and more confident. Maybe getting Antuna on the scoreboard, getting him going a little bit would help. Maybe it's a Joe Corona or somebody else who can start helping out if Roman Alessandrini is going to be sidelined for an extended period of time. 21,000 and change. 21,503 were on hand on this Friday night. Wishing you, those who celebrate, wishing you a happy Easter weekend coming up on Sunday. But here tonight, goals from Roman Alessandrini. Zlatan Ibrahimovic from the spot, his 7th on the year. And Diego Polenta, his first in the Galaxy uniform. The Galaxy defeat the Houston Dynamo 2-1. They've won 5 in a row, and they remain undefeated at Dignity Health Sports Park. For Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino saying so long, wishing you a very happy weekend, and we will talk to you again on television from Minnesota on Spectrum Sportsnet. Final again, 2-1 Galaxy over the Houston Dynamo. Good night, everybody.
Dignity Health is the official health care partner of the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Our doctors and nurses look for the healing effects of human kindness every day at our Southern California hospitals. St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy babies at dignityhealthcare.org/SoCal.
Course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Señores, let's celebrate with a cold Modelo Especial. Those who remain true to their roots. Those who never forget their real friends, no matter how far they go in life. Let's celebrate the everyday rewards with Modelo. That Modelo Especial that remains true to its quality and taste since 1925. Modelo Especial. Serve responsibly. Modelo Especial beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal, your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Alcatel, the official smartphone partner of LA Galaxy, presents Onyx, a smartphone with the latest tech features at a great price. Enjoy sharp photos with dual rear cameras, enhanced security features with fingerprint and facial recognition, up to 32 gigabytes of storage, and the battery built to last. This beautifully designed smartphone with suede texture finish and expansive 5.5-inch full-view display will handle all of your entertainment needs. Available at Cricket Wireless and AlcatelOnyx.com.
Want more for less? Spectrum Mobile delivers. Grab your wireless bill to compare and see how you can save up to 40% a month with our unlimited data plan for $45 a line, or our Buy the Gig plan for $14 a gig, all with free nationwide talk and text. Call 855-535-7732. Get Spectrum Mobile today. Call 855-535-7732. Savings based on comparison of single-line unlimited plans amongst major national carriers as of 10/21/18. Visit Spectrum.com for offer restrictions and details.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.